First Amendment lives on Vegas All-Net Radio, the final frontier of free speech. This program is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of this radio station or its affiliates.
Calypso, Alexia, Sierra, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment.
All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
The stories are real, the language is explicit, the behavior is outrageous. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Well, my girl's got the sweetest pussy, nestles in her lap. Be the first to admit and wanna stroke that kitten, fell right into her trap. Now all that fur and purring gives me cause to pause. She may have a pretty kitty, but watch out for those claws.
Straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, starring Sierra, Calypso, Alexia, and Sweet Cheeks.
Hello, Las Vegas.
And people around the world.
Why are you on, Mama?
Oh, what happened?
Your mic is not on.
Hello. Turn your shit on. You blew
Lord.
it. Wait, let's try that again.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, Las Vegas.
And people around the world.
Yeah, we blew it. You have that effect on all phallic-looking symbols. They pop up, don't they, Mama?
Yeah, I can't help it.
So talk to me some more. So don't touch it.
Really, we did go
It's blocking my cleavage. I have cute cleavage.
We did go through our mic checks, but Mama's having unduly mic problems today.
Well, my headphones were hanging on the mic, and then when I put the headphones on, the mic just started having a mind of its own.
Now, I can make it so that you don't have to sit so... You don't have to do that.
Last time I had that mic, I just stuck it in my cleavage and used my cleavage as the mic holder.
Yes,
you have twice the cleavage I have, okay? I just have little ones.
I just have a good bra.
Whatever.
How's everybody? What's everybody's week like?
I have for catch-up. But my car melted, number one.
Your car melted?
So I'll explain that.
Woo.
And now say that Mike's car is in the shop.
Nice.
Just lots of stuff going on.
It was hot in Vegas, so like
It
your car
was
melted,
hot.
plus it melted?
No, it was something else.
Oh.
It was something mechanical.
Well, who watched the DNC this week?
I was able to I don't have TV, so I was able to catch it, parts of it on YouTube and
Can I tell you
Hulu
that it made the Republicans look like a funeral? It did. Now, I just want to lay out there, you guys know my stance on this whole thing. So if there's any Republicans out there who are listeners that want to give us some feedback, because I'm going to always give the Democratic side because that's what I am. But we will be more than welcome to hear your feedback. Not sure how many conservatives listen to us. I'm sure if they are, they're in the closet about it and don't want to admit that they listen to us.
They're closet conservatives?
They're closeted. No, they're conservatives who are closeted about the Curvaceous Bounty. Right?
It's like those guys that secretly like fat chicks.
Right. You know, it would be really good if we could find on Mitt Romney's computer where he had secretly listened to us, or Googled us. Wouldn't that be the greatest? But Michelle...
Well, I could see if I could get Julia Assange to...
yeah, let's do it.
Break into his computer and find out.
Let's do it.
No, we did not just say that live.
Why?
Why?
Because you're breaking into the computer. What? Don't do that.
Oh, not me.
No.
Julian Assange. See, I'm pretty sure he's more than willing.
Oh, he
to
may
break
already
into.
be there. He
Right.
may already know. But I would love to be. Oh God, would that be not the best publicity to be like all over? Mitt Romney researches the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, and he's watched Sweet Cheeks porn. What kind of good Mormon boy is this?
would be
But
awesome.
Michelle Obama tore the house down
I heard
Tuesday night.
I only caught short segments of her speech, but I heard it was off the
very
chain.
good. I mean, I was crying, you know. I mean, now you guys, now I have to be fair. I listened to the other side. I even listened to conservative radio because I want to make sure, like, I check myself, and I want to make sure, like, that I'm really, really standing on the principles of the party I'm believing in and working for. And yeah, I can't stand the Republicans. And then, okay, so then we had, that was on Tuesday night. We had Michelle. Then on Wednesday night, we had Bill Clinton.
Right, who wouldn't stop talking from what I
they said
understood.
he was penciled in for 24 minutes, and he did like 48 minutes. But you know what? I got to tell you something about our old Billy Boy.
Well,
Billy Boy.
Did you see the thing that about President Obama talked about him afterwards? Talking about the tweet of the night was they should appoint Bill Clinton as the
VP?
something at explaining shit.
Well, I'm going to tell you
to that effect.
That's exactly what was great about Bill Clinton's speech, is because he went down the aisle, and all of these lies or all of the Republican stomping grounds, you know, about creating jobs, he came back and hit every point and gave the policy back. First of all, that there has been almost double the jobs created while Democrats are in office than Republicans were in office. One of the biggest things he said was that no president, including himself, who balanced the budget, could have ever walked in the office and fixed this problem in 4 years. And that's true. And then, of course, we had on Thursday night, the keynote speaker was the governor of Texas, Castro, Julian Castro. That's what they were laughing about. Can you imagine if we ever had President Castro?
Right.
But he hasn't.
Well, we do have a Hussein.
Yeah, we do. But his brother, his identical twin brother, is running for Congress in Texas too, and he just had an awesome story. I mean, he definitely gave a speech as an up and comer in the Democratic Party. He did a great job. My president to chew Mitt Romney up and spit him out all over the debate stage.
DJ watches the MSNBC all the time, and he was watching something, and it was like in one sentence he like hit everybody as he was explaining.
Are you talking about Obama?
Yeah,
talking to the microphone, Mama.
If I do that, I have to bend down like
No, go ahead. I turned you up. So.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, we were watching it, part of one of his speeches, and it was like in one sentence he hit like everybody. And DJ made a comment. He was like, dang, he just like touched everybody just there. Like, if you're gay, if you're this, if you're that, if you're this, if you're that. I don't remember the exacts. I just say he was just
right.
Like,
I know.
Like, he pointed everybody out, all of us together.
Our Americans.
You. Yeah.
You know, and what I'm going to tell you, I've seen Obama. He did it when I seen him in North Vegas, and I've seen him do it on a couple of the speeches along the stomping ground. But you know, Romney is very much like in your face about Obama, like nasty things. Obama always says, "Don't boo, just vote it." Yep. You know, like he's very, I think, wants to run a clean campaign. You know what I love too? I love to see that family interact. Michelle, Barack, and the two girls. I think they seriously have a good family, and I think that there's a good relationship there, and I think that makes a huge difference in somebody who can run our country.
On a different thing, there's a commercial right now that is for. I believe it's FedEx, one of the two, where they do some printing and stuff like that. And it's
I know which one you're talking about.
It's two
politicians.
Politicians. Cracks me up every time because I'm watching them and they're making comments about what each other is putting in the boxes, and the last one says "honk if you slept with such and such."
Yeah, well, he says,
it cracks me up.
There he goes. I'm glad that we're running a nice, clean, non-smear campaign, and he comes up with a sign that says "honk if you've had." Or
had an affair with
Tyler. Yeah.
That commercial cracks me up every time because that's how they do. You know, they talk about each other so bad.
I would love for them to dig up some smut on old Mitt, or even Paul Ryan, because that boy scares.
Don't you think it would make him cooler though?
Well, he needs a dose of coolness.
Like when they said President Clinton smoked weed or whatever. Then he was.
He did not inhale.
He played.
Right,
the
He did not inhale.
He played the sax.
Right.
I think he got a lot cooler with the whole Monica Lewinsky thing too.
Right.
Come on now.
Well, you know what?
He's getting head under the desk. He smokes weed and he plays the sax. What more could you fucking ask for?
And the thing is that you know what? Even with all of that looming over Bill Clinton's presidency,
I thought you were
going
to say pregnancy. Woo!
People remember that he was a great leader. He had great relations
with Monica Lewinsky,
international stuff, and also he balanced the budget. Like, that's huge in this day and age. And all the policies that Barack wants to put back in place are very close to what they had in practice when Billy Clinton was on.
My favorite way of catching up with what's going on politically is watching The Daily Show.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you watch The Daily Show during the RNC,
okay,
they pointed out a lot of things, just make you think. They're just, things that make you go, I wonder if, like the whole Mitt Romney won't accept the whole abortion platform thing. He's okay at giving exceptions. And then when the reporters went around interviewing the constituents at the RNC, they're like, he's not going to accept the whole platform. Well, you can't tell people what to do, which is the whole abortion question. You can't tell people what to do, which was great. And they made that point of it. And then we should elect a businessman to run the country because he's a businessman. So the reporters went around saying, your state takes in more government money than it gives back in taxes. So, according to business practices, we should fire you and eliminate your state. And he did these they had a list of all the states.
That's good stuff.
Makes you think, right?
Yeah.
And with the DNC, the one thing that they brought up is that nobody is confident. The slogan this year for the Democratic convention is forward.
Forward, yeah.
Right? And so the reporters are going around and they're asking, I don't know, forward just doesn't seem, doesn't have enough punch like, yes, we can. I mean, that one inspired a song by will.i.am, right? So forward is kind of, so we need a new slogan. So what do you got? And nobody could come up, well, he's doing the best that he can. So they tried that. He's doing the best that he can. He's doing what he can with what he got, and it's a lot of ambiguity in the party, the party itself about what their stance is and the answer to the question, are you better off than 4 years ago? And at first they didn't want to answer, well, it's a struggle coming back. We were in the worst depression ever. And they're given all these caveats instead of just answering the question, yeah, I'm better off than I was 4 years ago.
Right.
And so there's just there's not a lot of confidence when it comes to the people of the Democratic Party for the leaders of the Democratic Party. And that was a glaring thing that they pointed out on The Daily Show. And I thought that was really, really cool. But so the slogan that one guy came up with that they made a fake song to was, yes, we can, but. It turned out great. It was very funny.
Well, I think that Barack Obama, I think his intentions were all good, and he really thought that he could get the unemployment rate below 8% and all the things he promised when he promised it.
When was the last time the unemployment was below 8%, though?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But the first 2 months he was in office, they lost between 700,000 and 800,000 jobs per month. Now, I'm sorry, but he just walked in the door. That had nothing to do with Barack Obama.
Right.
So I really think, and when he made those statements in the last election, he really believed he could do that. And then, of course, when he walked in the door, the bottom fell out. And you had Tea Partiers saying, no matter what he puts in front of us, we're going to veto it. We're not going to vote it. So all I know is this, that the Republicans have always tried trickle-down economics. Let the rich get richer, and it'll just trickle down to the middle class. That's what got us into this mess. That's what got us in.
Well, I even take it a little bit back further. Carter came on and did this speech, and it was, we need to tighten our belts. We need to, break down this economy and figure out what we're going to pay and what we're not. And we need to stop our spending, and we need to stop being and this has to happen on every level, from a government level down to the family level. And nobody wanted to hear that. And when he went up against the election, when he went into elections with Ronald Reagan said, we Americans are the best thing in the world. We should never have to tighten our belts. We should never have to watch what we spend. We should never have to do anything because we're the greatest country in the world. And it made people feel good, and that's what got us into this problem.
That's what started the snowball.
That's what started
exactly.
the snowball. Yeah.
Well, and they also say that Reagan was the most liberal conservative. Like, he walked a fine line between both words. And now they're saying what's wrong with the Republican Party is they're way, way, way too conservative. They can't find a middle into some of they're way too conservative, and they need to find a little more towards the liberal end, because they're getting more conservative as they go on, and the world is not becoming more conservative.
I play both. Up until the election, up until the point of me going into a voting booth, I'm usually undecided.
Really?
But I lean a lot. And I lean a lot towards Barack Obama because there is so much hypocrisy coming out of the right. Now, not saying that there isn't hypocrisy coming out of the left, but it's not as bad as the hypocrisy coming out of the right.
You're right. I love now how all the news station has their fact checkers. Ever since that first speech that... Did I say fat checkers?
No.
Fact checkers.
No, I was thinking of...
Yeah, well, ever since that first speech that Ryan did that was full of lies.
Even his marathon time was a lie.
I know. So now every station, after every speech, they're like, we've got our blah, blah, blah fact checker.
John Stewart asked the question, when did being a journalist on the scene, reporting from where the
convention or whatever,
when did that become separate from fact-checking? When you go into a place, you should already know the facts, and when they say it, you can say, well, that was a lie.
You know what I love? Like, my friend, she posts, she's way hates Barack Obama, and she posts on Facebook this thing that they had to change the venue for his speech the last night from the 65,000 seat arena back to the 20,000 seat. Well, the reason is they were expecting horrific weather, and one was outside. So she posts this thing like it's because no one wants to come. I said to her, well, you read the article. It's because of the frickin' weather, okay? Hey, I just want to say, get connected with your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Go to emgnv.com.
So we have a couple of... Lord Rex 94 says he's a fat checker.
You're a fat checker? You want to check my fat baby?
Now, DJ says, my problem with the position of censored interview prior to governor election stated supported women's rights to choose and censored friendly. Day after election flipped on both. Who are you talking about? Position of who? And then he says, regardless of belief on those issue points, it's that he outright lied to get elected and flipped immediately after. So Romney.
Yeah, Romney did do that.
Okay.
He was all for abortions, and then he got elected as governor, and now he's running for president. He flipped on the whole idea.
And then Lord Rex says Castro is the mayor of San Antonio.
I'm sorry, I thought he was the governor. Okay,
That's
mayor.
Right.
Okay,
that's all right.
Awesome speech, by the way. He is an up and comer.
Guys.
Yeah, he's an up and comer.
Those are our in chat.
Yeah, those are our fact checkers.
In chat fat checkers.
In chat. Ooh, say that 3 times fast, Mama.
I couldn't even say it once.
Lord Rex said his speech was an awesome one. Yes,
it was. It was great. Do we want to talk about FanFest real quick?
Yeah, we got the girls coming up. Don't forget, at 8:30, we have our live call from Desiree Devine and Platinum
they're
Pussy
heading
and
back.
Mimi Mills. They're in Florida. Last I checked in their check-ins, I think she checked in from FLA. So.
Yep, and then they're coming this way from Florida, they said. So
yes.
Will the girls be back for your birthday?
I don't know. That would be awesome.
We could have your birthday in the studio with our buddies, and it would be fun.
and snacks.
For those of you who don't know, BBW Fanfest is a trade show, and it's also an award show, and it's for the industry, the BBW adult entertainer industry, for models and performers. But this year, they're gearing it towards fans, so all the fans can come and meet all the girls on the vendor floor during the day.
And us.
And, of course, and us. Anybody who's affiliated with, of course, any part of the adult industry. and we love being affiliated with the adult industry because just those women are just really hot. I have to say.
And they love us.
And they're very friendly.
And they
So-
rub their tits on us, and I like it.
So if you're used to coming to Vegas for the bash or anything like that, next year in July 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th, BBW Fanfest is going to be happening here at the Tuscany in Las Vegas. And then directly after, I believe starting on the 29th, is Well-Rounded BBW. So it just rolls right.
Yeah.
Fat
and
girls
Well-Rounded's
rolling right
got some
into-
great plans for some parties.
Yes.
So I've been reading on their site. So everybody be prepared. We're going to
we're
do
really
10 days of
excited.
potty again.
I
Woohoo!
know. It's going to be really excited.
Ooh, I'm still trying to recover. My pocketbook is still trying to recover.
Right?
So one of the things, I didn't post a question of the week this week. And the reason I did is because we were having a discussion. Now, the question of the week last week was, would you date someone with kids? And we got some great answers, right? One of the ones that I don't remember mentioning, and if I did mention it, it's worth mentioning again. He said, of course he dates women with kids because you know they're putting out.
Lovely.
That was from my Twitter, and that was great.
That is terrible. That is terrible, whoever you are. That is terrible.
I love that.
Do not judge her. Maybe that was just one night and she decided to try it.
Bullshit.
Whatever.
So, but the question isn't actually, would you date someone with kids? Because from our story, the question is, what does "do you want to have coffee" mean when a woman asks a man? And what does "do you want to have coffee" mean when a man asks a woman? Now, I was of the belief that if a girl says to a guy, "Do you want to have coffee?" that means, do you want to get married and do you want to become the stepfather of my children?
You said it. You think that?
Yeah.
My God, does a cup of coffee hold a lot of weight these
Because
days?
that's
I don't
what
want to drink no
women,
more damn coffee.
That's because that's what women want. When they ask a guy out, they are if a woman actually thinks about asking a guy
Do
out.
you see my face?
Well, Silent Mike said something about last time when we were talking about it last week. Something about in the first 90 seconds she knows whether or not she wants to sleep with him or
I know,
whatever.
but
yada,
that
yada, yada.
doesn't mean that's what coffee is.
Well, but that's
Now
what
look
she
at-
would love for it to lead to. Most women,
I'm a dirty hoe, and I don't think coffee meets that.
but you're a dirty hoe. There's a big difference
She
between.
just pulls out her condoms.
do you
no,
want to
I
have
don't. That's what I put my cream and sugar in.
most?
In the condom? Ew.
Why not?
I'm telling you, most women, when they get the gumption to ask a guy out, they want something more than just a roll in the hay or
Sure
just
they
coffee.
do, but
Yeah,
not
but this
that
is the
night.
yeah, but this is the day
not
and
saying
age
that
of
night.
women's liberation, and we can do things that men can do. So why can't we? Men?
No, I think now.
What does men
now,
say?
here's what I think a cup of coffee is. A cup of coffee is let's have some coffee
And see if we
let's
like each other.
talk. Yes, and see if we want to have a second date. I'm serious as a fucking
Which
heart
leads
attack.
to a third, which leads to getting in
Okay,
bed.
so-
Oh
which
my
leads
God,
to
you're
having
saying,
children.
you know what? I'm
Yes.
not even going to sign up for POF because I might find somebody to marry. Oh, fuck no, I'm done. So you might as well not even go to coffee, be on POF, do
Now,
nothing.
Hold on a second. I said that I'm rethinking my position.
So is the question of the week now to a woman asking a man, what does that having coffee mean to her, and to a man where a
What
woman
does-
asks her, or where a man asks a woman?
Where a man asks
what does
a
it
woman.
mean when a man
Yeah,
asks
it
a
might
woman?
be
to her?
different.
Sweet Cheeks told us that when a man asks a woman for coffee, it's "I want to fuck you and then forget you later."
Nice.
Right?
That
I don't
must
want
have
more
been the-
fucking
Wait a
coffee.
minute.
I'm
That
never
must have been the mood I was in last week because I'm not sure I think the same way now.
When a guy asks a girl out, it's because he wants to get laid with her. Whether it's for coffee or for dinner.
When a guy asks a
Yes,
girl, he wants
I
to
will
get
say
laid.
that, but it's up to the girl to keep it at what she wants.
Right. But when a girl asks a guy out, it's she wants a long-term relationship with this person, and if
I
she
don't.
has kids, she wants you to be
Why
his
can't she
stepdad.
just want to fuck too?
And this is where
Thank you, dirty hoe.
Whatever.
This is where I'm capitulating my point of coffee doesn't always mean I want you to be the father of my stepchildren. Because a woman has to get to know a guy before she will sleep with him in the first place. So
That's not true. A woman does not have to get to go know a guy before they
she
fuck.
has to know if he uses deodorant
Okay,
or not.
most
That's not getting to know somebody. That's
Most-
just a smell.
most women.
No, they don't.
Most you have to have something if you like them or not to fuck them.
Yes.
Most women. I didn't say all, because you're an exception to the rule.
Sometimes they're a giant dildo, and it doesn't matter as long as they're clean.
Sex is just sex, right?
But you have to find out if they're gonna be clean,
right? And like you can't smell their nuts through their clothes.
You can tell that if you're having coffee with somebody, and you can tell by looking at their fingernails.
That's why you have to have coffee.
Wait a minute. If you get their pants down and it smells like cheese balls, then you say, "Hey, baby, let's go take a shower together."
Now, see, that's where I'm capitulating my point. You have to find out if they do have good hygiene habits. So going to coffee would be a perfect way to tell.
I think going to coffee, you could tell a lot.
All the guys
do they have good hygiene? Are they going to
manners?
Are they going to pay for your fucking cup of coffee? Okay.
If they have
will
manners,
they open
like,
the
hey,
door?
Bring me some more.
Yeah. Will they open the door for you? Will they sit and talk about constantly the women that dump them?
Oh, wait, what's the movie? What's the movie that they're having right now? The trailer. She says, "I only go out with guys who open the door." He says, and skirts off. What's the movie? Have you seen the trailer for that?
No.
I don't know what the movie is.
I don't watch commercials.
Lord Rex says Starbucks equals wedding chapel.
Amen.
Shit.
Amen. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life.
It's not ridiculous. Women want something long term. Most women, Blanche, most women are not looking for a fuck buddy.
Okay, I'm not looking. You know what? My goal at some point is to find somebody to grow old with. Okay. But that doesn't mean that I think that everybody I have coffee with, unlike another person we know, thinks it's marriage. I'm having coffee with you.
Because you need to find out where you want to take the relationship, right?
And if I like you, I'll probably never go out with you again.
and this is the capitulation point that I have. You have to go out to coffee with somebody to find out whether you want to take it any further, whatever direction it is.
That's right.
Whether it's a roll in the hay or whether it's, I want you to be my stepdaddy or my baby stepdaddy.
Like, I don't like you that much, but we could probably fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. So I'm giving in on the coffee question.
I was at a point one time in my life, he said hello. I'm like, okay, let's go. So, not anymore, but yeah.
Dirty hoe.
Whatever.
All right. Let's see. Wendy of Neverland says, "Gee, you straight folks have as many problems as we do."
Wendy and I have a Barack Obama love affair going on. We have threesomes all the time, me and her and Barack.
So, Wendy, did you ask your woman out for coffee, or did she ask you?
Yeah. When did you have coffee, Wendy?
What did coffee mean?
They go for milkshakes. Lesbians don't go for coffee; they go for milkshakes.
Why?
But no.
They try to be funny.
They don't do milkshakes because milkshakes bring the boys to the yard.
Oh, okay, right.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and their life is better than yours. Oh, that's right. That's my problem. I've been having coffee instead of milkshakes.
DJ says most women want to know if they even like the man a little. Most men, if it has a hole, it'll work.
That's true.
Oh, my God.
That is very true. My ex-husband used to tell me that sex for men goes from exceptional and up. Like, it's never bad.
When
bad sex
Lord
so
Rex
good.
says, when a woman asks a woman out to coffee, what does that mean?
That means I want to bitch about some man I know, unless they're lesbians.
If they're lesbians, it's
a
right?
different thing.
And then Wendy says, she asked me out to see a movie at her place.
Oh, now wait. Now let's talk about a movie at your place.
Right.
Ain't nothing saying like I want to fuck you more than movie at your place.
Or let me make you dinner at my house.
Yeah, but you don't even get that. Come to my house. We'll watch. This is what I get.
I'll make you a sandwich.
This is what I get. This is what I get fucking... No, I don't even get sandwich. I'm constantly on POF and constantly on my Sweet Cheeks Facebook, I get... Come over and we'll cuddle and watch a movie. That means we'll start the movie and then we'll end the movie with me between your legs. That's that. Now there is no mixed message
usually when
in watching a movie.
Usually when
coffee is coffee. Movies is sex.
Usually when DJ says let's cuddle, usually my hair is going to get fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
One way or another.
Now men think like that. This is the big line now on the dating site. Do you like to cuddle? No, I don't. I'm a fucking cold-hearted bitch.
You know why they started using that word? Because women use it all the time.
Cuddle.
I just want someone to cuddle. Whiny ass women.
Yeah, if I don't like somebody and they're chatting with me on like Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, that you get a lot of weirdos on Messenger too. And I go, no, I don't like to cuddle. I'm really cold. I don't like to be touched. Yeah. I hate it. I stopped hearing from them. Hey, we're going to be right back with more conversation. We have got some great guests coming in here in about a half hour. You're not going to want to go nowhere. You're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com, the final frontier of free speech. We'll be right back.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Stay up to date with your favorite BBW girls on Twitter. Go to bbwgirltweet.com to find all your favorite adult BBW entertainers.
Attend the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW entertainers will be. BBW Fanfest 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th in Las Vegas at the Tuscany. Find BBW Fanfest on Facebook for more info.
Hi, this is Joseph Peroni, author of the book From Grief to Relief. Listen to my show every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. This show is dedicated to those who have loved and lost and have found or are searching for the personal power and courage to love again. Join me, Joseph Peroni, every Thursday at 2 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Heard online all over the world. Listen to the From Grief to Relief radio show every Thursday at 2 p.m.
Hey, this is Munch from the Geek Lounge. In case you haven't heard, the Geek Lounge is the one-stop shop for talk about all things anime, comics, manga, video games, movies, and everything geekdom. Tune in every Sunday at 4 on VegasAllNetRadio.com and geek out with us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at The Geek Lounge and on Twitter, Geek_Lounge. Geeks, be thou for the people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Martin O'Leary of the O'Leary clan from behind Main Street Books. And I don't always listen to internet radio, but when I do, I listen to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com from 7 to 10 p.m. They're awesome, and I love them. When I'm not banging fat chicks behind Main Street Books, I'm listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. Like them on Facebook. I like them all the time. Follow them on Twitter. They don't know I follow them everywhere. And visit them at SinCityBounty.com. Sin City Bounty. Put the N in there. It's not bounty, it's bounty. I'm sounding Scottish now. Arr!
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Where the fuck did we go? Texas?
San Antonio
What
with
the
that
hell?
mayor guy.
What the hell?
With the Mayor Castro.
Did you like that? She's having a hard time with her phallic symbol.
I didn't even touch
Y'all don't know how to run them there microphones. They kind of highfalutin and fancy.
I don't know where it went.
You guys, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Kind of part of my catch up.
She's fine.
I have been chatting for about 2 months with a very nice older black gentleman. We met on Facebook, and he said that he was not going to. He kept sending me messages. It's one of those that I didn't answer for a while, or I'd say yes, or I'd say hi. But anyway, we've been really, really kind of getting cozy rosy online, and it's moving very slowly, which is okay.
Is this the guy in Texas?
No,
Oh.
This is a guy here.
Oh.
It's like I said, it's an older, nice-looking black gentleman, and it's moving very slowly. But I'm kind of liking what's going on. So,
Oh, yeah?
So to the point, like, I wouldn't go out and have random sex this week because I kind of want to see where this goes, because he wouldn't like me to have random sex.
Okay. That's actually kind of serious.
He's
then,
listened to the show. He's listened to the show, so he knows that Sweet Cheeks is my persona.
Right.
And that, the other girl is me.
Right.
So we'll see what happens, guys. It's kind of interesting, huh?
It's kind of exciting.
Now, I'll tell you what else. I'm putting a challenge out. I'm offering some money to our listeners. Listeners, do you hear me? I'm going to offer some money here. Okay, Little Darlings on October the 27th is having their dance competition. Now, y'all know that this fat bitch has come in second twice. I need to fucking retire from this competition, okay? I'm getting too old. Everybody's twice as young as me. But they're having a costume contest because it's by Halloween. So I'm good at making the costumes, but I need an idea. I want you guys to all tell me what your fantasy sex woman would be dressed like. And if I choose your costume, I'm going to have the girls here at the Bounty help me. And if I choose your costume and I win the $1,000 grand prize, I will mail you a check for $50. So start sending in via email or on the chat some ideas for costumes. I was going to do Wonder Woman. Then I looked at their advertisement, and they've got a Wonder Woman on the ad. So I don't want to do that. They've also got Jessica Rabbit on the ad. So my first year I did the contest, I was dressed as a magician and had all kind of things coming out of secret places in my body. It was great.
Fat rolls. It was
great. I had things coming out of my fat rolls. So I need to take down the house.
How much are you giving them if you win?
$50. I will send them $50 if you come up with the winning idea for my costume.
If you win 1,000, I think you should send 100.
You coming up with the other 50?
It's only 10%.
Okay. No, I'm trying to think that we'd send them 50 plus something else.
Okay, that's good.
I'll send something else with
some
that.
Swag.
Yeah,
I'll give you some swag.
I'll send you something personal with that, like very personal. Now, if I win the basket of fucking sex toys, you're just getting sex toys, okay? So, yes, I need some help with the costume. I really need a great idea. I am the stage whore, so I may not be the best dancer up there, but I'm the best stager up there because that's what I'm used to doing.
Yes, you are.
So I need an idea of a really good costume. So, like Mike, what does your fantasy fat girl look like? Do you have is it a maid costume? Is she?
No. I know what Mike likes.
What's that?
Mike likes see-through dresses where you can see the legs through the dresses.
Yeah.
And he also likes pendulous swinging breasts.
Well, I can do both of those, but I'm not sure I'd bring down the house with that.
It's not a big costume kind of thing.
I need to bring down the house. You know, the second time I did it, I went out in my cheerleading costume and bent over with my naked ass and hiked the ball into the audience.
I'm not sure. Do you have a costume thing that just huge, like pirate woman or superhero?
Yeah, I need something fantasy.
What?
I need something fantasy, something that will bring down the house. And so, come on, guys, send me some ideas. I wasn't quite sure I was going to do it so I need some inspiration. Woo. Inspiration for my costume contest.
All right, I'm trying to get this tweet, but it's too long. Damn it!
Who tweeted something extra special long?
No, I'm trying to send out your challenge.
Oh,
costume contest challenge. I'm just gonna make it costume challenge. There we go.
I will send you 50 plus something personal from me.
Swag, baby.
I'll send you something.
Swag. I learned that swag means something horrible.
Want some panties?
Ooh.
I'll wear some panties and send those. What else can I send?
Oh, I shouldn't laugh because most of our friends make money that way.
I know. You're right. If you come to
Don't
Vegas,
give nothing away. Somebody will pay for it.
If we come to Vegas, we can go on a dinner date. Only you got to pay.
Yeah, that's something that gets me. Is there are a lot of girls that are willing to give away what men will gladly pay for.
Oh, you're right.
I see it all the time on Facebook, of all places.
No, you're very right.
You know,
men. I'll tell you, men will almost pay for anything. And
they'll pay your bills.
Well,
Hi,
you know what? But listen, today I was watching on demand. I was doing kind of an intervention marathon as I was getting ready for the show. And it amazes me, these men that are with these women that are really strung ass out. But they'll, and a lot of these young women that are addicted, date older men who will just keep forking out the money for drugs and alcohol as long as these little young things, half their age, are doing what they're doing. Girls, do you know the value of your pussy? Your pussy is very valuable. And if the younger a woman learns how to use that for manipulation, the better she'd be.
So, let's see. I'm posting in here. Wendy of Neverland says, favorite sexy outfit someday. I'm going to get her drunk enough to put on a French maid outfit. Hubba. That's her favorite.
French maids are cute.
Now I'm wondering.
That won't bring down the house.
I'm wondering though. Do you like the French maid outfit because it's sexy, or because the connotation is that they will clean your house and you won't have to?
Well, the big thing now, the big thing you see on Facebook, I mean at Craigslist all the time, is people who will clean your house naked.
Yes,
that's a big thing now.
I had a friend. I think he unfriended me on Facebook, and that's part of my catch up. But he used to go to. There used to be a hair salon here in town that they would dress in lingerie.
Oh.
And they would lean up against you, and they would rub your...
A little off the top.
A little off the top. They would rub your scalp.
Is that what it was called? Little off the top?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
And he would pay like $50 for a haircut to go in there to get his haircut.
Yeah.
That's not actually a lot, $50.
No.
Some people pay $50 and they're fully clothed.
Yeah. Male haircuts are what, $8 at Supercuts, or
yeah,
$12
but still, if you
Supercuts.
go to a salon, you're still going to pay 20 some bucks for a haircut.
Lord Rex says you should go as a candy, a giant M&M.
How about Catwoman in a rubber suit?
Ooh,
Well,
that is kind of hot. What?
Not
She
if
could
I
lea-
did it
she
all
could
in
just leave the
Velcro.
the important
I
parts
can
out.
No, I can do the whole side up in Velcro. And rip it off. You know what I wanted to do? Did you see the dancers that are in there before the contest and they have the fluorescent costumes? My fear would just be that they wouldn't put the right fluorescent lights on before I come out, and then it wouldn't look like anything.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know that I can request those lights.
Lord Rex says he's the one who suggested the giant M&M. So good, I want to eat you.
Not sure, Lord
Melt-
Rex. That will bring the
Melt
house
in
down.
your mouth, not in your hands.
And Silent Mike posted that.
Oh, you did?
One of the things, the M&M people who are doing the commercials, they make that green M&M look pretty hot.
The new one, the cute one, is the brown
I
one.
am not
And they keep
getting on
thinking
a
she's
stage
naked.
in a stripper
I
contest
know.
dressed as an M&M.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
I'm sorry, Lord Rex. Thank you for being one of our fans, but an M&M will not bring the house down.
He suggested with all the Twilight movies, go as a vampire.
It's just so... It's so predictable.
What about steampunk?
What the fuck's a steampunk?
Steampunk is that whole kind of like...
It looks like the 1920s,
mechanical, 1800s, 1900s. Maybe the bustle, but with the short skirt and the fishnet stockings and the stomping boots and the
very
her
small
gun.
top
Remember the
hat?
Snake Babe, Maria the Snake Babe's gun?
Yeah.
That's very steampunky.
That wasn't a gun. That was a vibrator.
Well, yeah.
Excuse me.
But what?
Flight jackets.
Flight jackets?
Yeah, the whole helmet, the leather helmet with the goggles.
So, yeah, so those can be incorporated. So.
All right, who said something funny?
DJ said Whopper. Lord Rex, haha, go as a hamburger.
We're assuming that everybody in the audience is a feeder, okay? If the audience was full of feeders, I'd just walk out with a big basket of food and sit down and start eating, okay?
Right.
That would be way okay in my book. But it's got to be right.
What about like a bride? A white lace underneath naked bride.
I could do a bride. How about a nun?
Ooh, nun's good. One of my favorite porn stars, which you can find on BBW Girl Tweet, Samantha 38G. She's got a picture where she's in the habit, and then she's got huge cleavage. She's 38 Gs, right? So she's got huge cleavage for a nun.
A nun might be pretty funny to walk out.
And if they could play the music
with a devil costume underneath.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dressed in baby oil.
Oh, no. I like the whole devil costume. Crotchless.
Oh, well, eventually I'm
Crotchless
naked,
and
so
boobless.
It doesn't
The
matter.
whole corset with the little ears and the tail.
Well,
and
I'll be naked anyway. It's kind of hard to see my crotch through all my chubby unless I spread eagled on a chair. Envision that one, girls. But you all have.
Becky Butterfly says Little Bo Peep.
That's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. 20s flapper outfit from Lord Rex.
Oh, flapper would be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are some kind of good ideas. I really, really like the devil and the nun.
I like the bride. You can go as like the Evil Dead bride. Red Riding Ho.
Red Riding Ho.
With a basket full of condoms.
And her name's Blanche. Her name's Blanche.
PLP said Wonder Woman, and PLP's coming in late. Hey, PLP, I can't believe you're on. That's
She's
awesome.
on. Well, the PLP, I just said I would love to do the Wonder Woman, but if you look at their advertisement for the contest, it's got a picture of Wonder Woman on it.
So who's the girl from the Avengers movie that's really hot, that everybody loves? Black Widow? Is that her name? Black Widow?
Yes.
You can always do superhero, just not the norm.
I'm telling you, Wonder Woman was so cute. That costume is so cute. But you know what? It was the PLP who gave me the magician idea.
Right.
That was all her.
Right.
So my girl over there has some good ideas.
You're gonna pull a midget out of your hat?
I could. I could. I could.
Silent Mike said, or her whatever.
She's never really fit up there.
Ooh, Lord Rax, I love it.
What did he say?
Bet you would make a good geisha girl. You would look so hot in one of those Japanese dresses.
Oh, with the white makeup and the hair.
Yeah.
And walk out. But I got to figure out what I want under it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
A sumo wrestler.
I could take the picture and be dressed as a sumo wrestler. Oh, that's
and then go into the stance.
Oh, that's really good.
Lord Rex, I think we got a winner.
I think that Amazon Amanda could give me some stances.
She could.
Some sumo stances.
Yes, she could. Hey, embrace your endeavor and take it to the limit by contacting Endeavor Media Group by going to emgnv.com. Sumo wrestling. I think that's perfect.
I got to write these down. We have the sumo wrestler with the geisha girl, right?
Sumo. Geisha
okay,
girl
now
to
what was the
start.
Other one? Oh, the other one was the nun.
The nun with the devil underneath, right?
Okay.
And then Little Bo Peep, Flapper's outfit.
I like the duo ones, guys.
Yeah. So what would go with Little Bo Peep? You can't be a sheep.
Oh, fuck no. Even though I have known some guys from Farm Boys that be doing it to a sheep.
Maybe the big bad wolf? No. So
Little Bo Peep, she could have a G-string that was a sheep underneath it.
Ooh, with the sleep number on the back end.
Oh, you guys.
She choked herself on that one.
That one's wrong. That one is wrong.
Killer Cat 33 says someone from the X-Men.
I don't even know a lot about the X-Men. Sorry.
We'll have to hook you up with one of the boys from the Geek Lounge to let them explain.
She would love that.
I know. That's why I said it, because I could tell her.
I just want to spend some alone time.
Like, what?
There's always
What?
Rogue,
and bat her eyelashes. Tell me that again.
but you have to wonder if the crowd is geeky enough for
Right.
the X-Men.
Exactly. That's what it's
Right?
got to be something very obviously funny. Like I love the nun, the devil thing.
Right.
That's good. Geisha girl, sumo wrestler.
Oh, that is
funny.
perfect.
That's funny.
I really, I vote for that one.
Okay. Well, I got to start doing some research and seeing how I can make these costumes, pull them off, and see what happens. There's a lot going on in town that night, so I'm
Really?
Yes.
On that night itself?
Well, you know what? That's the Saturday night before Halloween. So there's
Gotcha.
Juanita's parties that night. There's another party that night. I know a personal friend was having a party that night. Then this little darling. So
Yeah, but you could win $1,000, so I'm pretty sure I know where you're going.
You know where I. You know,
Yeah.
You know.
And we're going to be there for you. So
I just got to make sure all my other hoes in town are there to support me before they go to the parties. That's all.
do we know what time the contest starts yet? They
I
haven't
think
posted
11.
any
No, you know,
information
I
yet?
got on there today. It's on there. It's not under events. It's on their homepage, and there's not even really a lot of info on it. But yeah, I think it's around 11, and then we start at 12. It's a pretty late night.
Yeah.
So
they go to the party first, make a trip, just take the whole party, come down to the contest,
And
watch you
I say we
strip.
get a bus
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
and hit them all.
I say y'all sign up to be judges.
Due to the
So then I
knowledge-
can retire and I can just be the judge from now on at this damn thing. Okay, it's time for me to retire.
Give me something, Mama.
Oh, I'm here.
There we go. Give me something.
I'm here.
All right.
Is KK coming?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes,
Yes,
she
she's
is.
on her way. That's who called me.
So we're not done with our bits yet, but we've got Paige Reign.
Hello.
Can we see her boobies? Are they okay? And then we've got. I kept wanting to call him Don Astronutt.
No, it's Astronutt.
But it's not
It's
Astronaut.
Astronutt.
It's Astronutt.
Yes.
Yes.
ASS.
Astro.
Nut.
Whoa!
Killer Cat 33 says we are funny. Thank you, Killer Cat 33.
Thank you, honey. Honey.
Well,
So
I just came in the middle on that conversation. We were talking about going to Little Darlings, yes, on the
the
20th.
stripper
Yes.
contest.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
I'm
know,
gonna
I
be down there,
came
too.
in second the last 2 times.
Yay!
So I'm trying to win this bitch this
You
time.
win it, girl. I'll go down there. I'll be down there stripping, but I'm going to support you, too.
All
Well, you
right.
can
I'm
find
all about you.
Are you you're going to enter too?
Yeah.
All right.
the best place that I found to get updates is on their Facebook page. So if you go to Facebook, you can just type in Little Darlings. I think we like them on the Curvaceous Bounty page, so just look at our likes and you can find them there. They already have some posts. They have some beautiful women in the posts for the advertisement for the BBW Strip Night. There's some horrible comments underneath, but you know
Yeah.
what? Little Darlings is
Haters.
amazing. At,
Oh, they're great. And you know what?
keeping
The
those people
audience
under
and the
control.
audience there is so welcoming, and so they love us.
It is one of the biggest nights of Little
night.
Darlings.
Well,
Make
they-
sure you get there really, really early to get a seat.
Well, I think I've seen something about them commenting about that's one of the nights that the friggin' line is around the building.
It was.
So they were like
the
amazed.
last 2 times we went, we were standing outside to get in. So,
Yeah, it was awesome.
Not me. They let me right in the door.
well,
you had a backstage pass.
Backstage match.
so did you have anything else besides your costume contest? Any other catch up this week?
No, I'm good.
So what are we calling this older gentleman that you've been talking to that you want to see that you're willing to not have sex for?
I don't know what we're gonna call.
Wait,
him.
I missed something.
What?
Willing to not have sex for?
Wait.
Oh shit!
All right,
We're gonna call him oh shit. That's what we gonna call
You know
him.
what it is? She didn't put it that way. That's why it didn't hit
No,
home.
here's what I said. I've been chit-chatting with this gentleman a few months online. We haven't met yet just because our schedules are kind of off. And we've talked a lot about, he's listened to the show, he's listened to archives, he knows I'm Sweet Cheeks here and I'm the other person there. And so, you know.
Not much of a difference, but okay.
Just so you know, the PLP goes, what? There's like 15 A's in there.
So I had an opportunity twice this week to have, you know,
The boom boom.
to sport fuck. And I thought, no, I'm not going to go sport fuck because I'm going to wait till I meet this guy and see what happens.
So you haven't
Done the boom boom.
you haven't
met in
You haven't
person.
even met in person yet.
You know what? As horny as your ass is, and he breathes on you, you're gonna come.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
maybe.
I'm just saying he's gonna be like, hi, and you're gonna be like, oh.
That doesn't. Wait,
Well,
just because I didn't
wait.
sport fuck this week doesn't mean I hadn't been taking care of business.
I
Okay.
think-
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Now,
Sorry,
hold
forgot
on,
who I was
hold
talking
on. I do think that depends on his hygiene
Right.
practices. And
Make
whether-
sure you can't
And
smell
if
his
we're
nuts
having
through his
coffee or
clothes.
not.
That's right. And whether it's nice minty breath that goes, hi there.
Right.
Because if
yeah.
it's some nasty breath, you got to go. And if you ain't got no teeth, forget it.
Woo. You can buy teeth nowadays, so that don't
Well, you
matter.
better buy him before he meets me.
Wow.
I don't know what one of these toothless things say. I'm gonna buy teeth someday. Yeah, you need to stop dating until you buy them.
So my catch-up's actually pretty quick. I don't really have a lot. We've got a few minutes. So my car melted this week.
How did your car melt? Define this.
Okay, so I'm driving from the station home, and I'm on the freeway, and right before I switch over on the spaghetti bowl, I smell burning metal.
Oh my god.
Metal?
So I'm like, what the hell is that smell? And hopefully it's not me. So I get off the freeway, and as soon as I get off the ramp, I see sparks coming out from under my hood off the side.
no.
So I pull over, but it's in a really bad neighborhood. So I get back in the car and start the shit because I don't want to be in the bad neighborhood. And I drive down the street a little bit further to the Chevron that's there. And I call the mic and I go, baby, I had to pull over. I'm down here at the Chevron. There were sparks flying out of my car, and it smells like it's burning. I open the hood. I don't see anything burning. There is some smoke. I don't know where it's coming from. I am not mechanically inclined. I have no idea. So Silent Mike comes down. He takes a look at it. He can't see anything weird. He goes, well, let's go to the mechanics, which is my mom's boyfriend's because he's amazing. And it's just down the street. I'll follow you. Make sure. I said, but it's making noise and it smells. And he goes, it should be fine. I don't see any problems.
That's where you make him drive the car.
Yeah.
You hop in the burning bitch.
Tuck and roll.
So we're traveling down the freeway, and as soon as we pull up, we get to where we need to go, make the little few turns that we need to make, because it's pretty much a straight shot except for like 3 turns. As soon as I pull in, he jumps out of the car, and he comes over and goes, "Get out of the car, open the hood. Open the hood!" And I'm like, "What?"
That's what
panics me. Open the hood!
That's what I said. He needs to drive it because my fat ass can't get out of the car fast enough.
And then as he's looking under the hood, he says, that's not sparks coming off your car. That's molten metal dripping at the bottom from the bottom.
Oh my
God! Of your car.
My God! What part was melting?
My AC compressor.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Not that huge of a deal.
Oh,
but
anything melting is
but
not
it's
good.
right. So the mechanic has had the car for the last 3 days, and he says, your AC was on because the AC doesn't work. And I'm pretty sure I turned it off. He goes, your AC was on. You can drive it. Just don't turn it on.
So are you going to get a new AC or drive in this weather with no AC?
I'm pretty sure we're going to get it. But today, a couple days ago, when the mechanic first got the car, Silent Mike's truck clutch starts slipping.
Oh, no.
So today we traded. I took my truck back. We dropped off Mike's truck. So he's going to take a look at it. So we're going to see how much. It's going to be about $500 to $600 just for parts to do my AC.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. That's just the parts, though, and then I'll pay what I need to pay. So, but we need to find out what it's going to cost for his clutch and everything.
Fucking A.
So that's
good thing it's starting to cool down right now, though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was 110 today, but it's starting to cool
it's
down,
starting to
Paige.
But if you have the windows rolled all the way down,
and you're sweating
but
like
still,
a pig.
on 110, that's still crazy. Like,
it is. Crazy.
That's too the heat. There's not even enough air in the car for that. Like,
No.
you're still dying.
There's no air in here.
So when we first moved here,
from where?
From Michigan.
Oh, that's right. I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, from Michigan. So that's who needs AC in Michigan, really. Except for maybe 1 month out of the year.
And that's because it's humid, not because it's hot.
Exactly, the humidity. And so we moved here, and our AC just so I went 3 summers without having AC in our car.
Like, you want to go with me? No.
Hell no.
I'll stay here.
Ice bottles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck under the boobies.
Yeah, that was crazy. So that was part of my week.
Anybody want a drink?
But the whole fiasco of cars, and now we've got to pay money, and I still had a great week though, because Silent Mike and I had some sex this week, of course.
Hey.
Which was hot, and I don't know what it is, but every time he lifts my legs into the air to go down on me, it surprises the shit out of me.
You're like, why?
Still.
And then how long have you guys been together? A while.
Like 3 years now.
And
almost.
she's like,
but as soon
you're
as
gonna do what?
As soon as he lifts my ass and my legs in the air, I go,
yay!
That's when you know you're doing something right.
Like, do you all of a sudden put your hands up like you're on the ride? She choked herself again.
Why does that surprise you? See, I'd be if they didn't do it, I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
it's wonderful. It's just
wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It's just wonderful.
That's one thing I've never understood either. Is men want head, expect head, right? Why do you not return the favor to the female?
This boy's young and knows this already.
Right. Hey, the POP.
Mama taught him well.
The POP says she just read Little Darling's Facebook page, and it states, don't forget BBW is coming. October 25th is the day to remember. We have a $2,000 grand prize.
Yes.
Oh, then this was not there earlier today.
For the main BBW competition, and a $1,000 grand prize for...
the content.
It doesn't say what else. She cut it off there.
The 25th is what night of the week?
I have my phone right here.
Okay. Everybody's looking now.
Yeah. So $2,000 grand prize.
October.
Make up for the other ones I didn't win.
October 25th is Thursday.
Oh, it's a Thursday night.
Usually
because
is a Thursday.
October 28th is the BBW thing at Foxy's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Right.
That I'm going to be at all set.
So you are dancing at Foxy's?
Yeah, on the 20th.
On the 28th.
Sunday.
Okay. All right.
That's a
Yeah, you guys
Sunday.
picked Sunday,
Yes,
which
pick
is the
Sunday.
night of the show.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Killer Cat says
That's
it's
because they don't
78
want me to show and give them competition. That's what it is. They afraid of my fat ass.
I messaged you ladies. I was like, come down after the show.
Killer.
I take hours to prep.
Killer Cat says it's 78 in Ohio.
Oh, nice.
I wish I was there.
It's supposed to be 75 on Tuesday because it's going to rain all day tomorrow and all day Tuesday. Supposedly.
Yeah, you know what?
Let's hope.
We went to mechanics today. I swear, we're just standing in the front yard for like 10 minutes in the shade. In the front yard, in the shade, under the trees, with the dogs in the yard, and the grass and the water. I was melting.
It was
but
muggy
you know what?
today.
It doesn't do any better if it's going to rain because it's just going to be like freaking humid as hell, and my hair will curl all up. And
I like your curly hair.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
cute.
I didn't feel like.
DJ says, "Dang, Mama, I thought you were putting your hands on my chest because you cared. Didn't know you were bracing like it was a coaster ride."
Whee!
Shut up.
hey, we know how to make any man feel like they're loved and wanted.
So it's $1,000 for the best costume. Here she goes.
Yeah.
Wait, now here's what I want to know, and I'm going to have to call my girl Amber over there and ask her: is the costume contest in conjunction with the stripper contest? Because I want to wear my best costume for the stripper contest.
Separate.
I think it's separate.
It's
Now,
$1,000 for the costume contest.
if you want to be a
$2,000 for the best
contestant
stripper.
and compete for the big money, let them know right there on Facebook or give your information, and there's a phone number, which is 366-1141. If you want to be a contestant in the Little Darlings BBW contest, the strip off, it's 366-1141.
I need a giant rosary bead
to play with.
Just get anal beads.
No.
I need a giant one.
She needs they're for
String them
prop.
together. String them together.
Prop.
Just one bead or the whole rosary?
I need the whole fucking giant rosary.
We can make them.
I'm
You
gonna.
can find them down in
You know what?
Carnival.
We just go straight from
Carnival
coconuts
Court.
together.
Down in Carnival Court where they sell all the Mardi Gras beads,
Yeah.
those big ones. You can get the big, huge ones and then paint them black or whatever.
As my brain is working here for the dance contest, you're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. When we come back, we will be here with Paige Reign and with
Don
Astronutt. Astronutt.
Right after the club calendar. So stay tuned.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Hey you, this is Vince, here on the Talk with Vince show, where no subject is off the table. We'll explore the depths of your mind. Spirituality, we talk it. Enlightenment, we talk it. Politics, we talk that too. Ufology, you want it, you got it. Conspiracy facts, we're on it. Sex, we talk it. So join me every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for Talk with Vince, here on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Talk that will blow your mind.
Hi, I'm DJ Tim Dope. Come join us every Saturday night at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT for my new show, Pure Dope Radio, here on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be having fun addressing your issues with special guests each week. So I'll see you at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT, Saturday on the show, Pure Dope Radio on Vegas All Net Radio.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
That's the sound of On Wheels Now, every Tuesday at 6 p.m.
If you like cars,
the smell of gasoline and rubber,
or just love motorsports and auto racing,
On Wheels Now is your inside look at local motorsports.
So don't miss the action.
We'll keep you in the loop with the latest local racing news.
We're race car drivers too, so join me, Michael.
And Mike, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Find us at onwheelsnow.com.
You're listening to the KGMHD, live no TV, on your VegasAllNetRadio.com. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm hitting you with that hip-hop, R&B, reggae, spoken word plus. Get at me, 702-483-4444. On your iPhone, your iPad, your Android, the World Wide Web. Get them computers out and get with me. Class initials, KGMHD. Again, live, no TV. Get with me. Class initials.
Join Alexia, Sierra, Calypso, and Sweet Cheeks for a no-holds-barred show on Vegas All Net. Radio.com, the curvaceous bounty of Sin City, where we talk about dating, love, life, and sex. Tune in Sundays from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Are you brave enough? The curvaceous bounty of Sin City. Visit us at SinCityBounty.com.
Hello, welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on Vegas AllNet Radio. We've got for you the nationwide BBW Club calendar. If you are having an event, put it on. Go to Nationwide BBW Club calendar on Facebook. Post your event, and we will talk about you on the air. Okay. Impulse Nightclub, Saturday, September 15th, Denim and Diamonds event inside the Upside Down Bar in Montclair, California. Go to clubimpulse.com.
BBWcruise.com, September 16th through the 23rd, 7 days, St. Thomas, St. Lucia, Kitts, St. Martin. Book now, BBWcruise.com.
Chunky Fine presents Live the Lifestyle, Not the Size Cruise 2012, September 20th through the 24th. For more info, go to chunkyfine.com.
Chunky Fine, Chunky Fine.
BBW Club Las Vegas, Saturday, September 22nd. $5 till 10:30, $10 after. Red Label Ultra Lounge on Sahara. BBWClubLasVegas.com.
Infinity presents Thick and Curvy Thursdays at 0 Degree Nightclub, Cumberland Road in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The opening night will be September the 27th. BBW and BHM and their plus-size admirers. Big announcement for a special guest that will be coming soon.
Thursdays are always thick at the Power Exchange, Las Vegas. More info, www.powerexchange.com.
LBC's Wild Halloween Bash, Boo Bash, October 18th through the 21st at the Holiday Inn in Carroll Stream, Illinois. Go to ChicagoBBWBash.com for more details.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. You got to do that one like this.
I got to do it like this. BBW Halloween Bash 2012, starting Friday, October 26th, meet and greet, scavenger hunt, Saturday, holiday Halloween Bash 9 to 1, private pool party to follow, Crown Plaza, Brook Hollow, Houston, Texas. More info, Houston, Texas, BBW Halloween Bash 2012 on Facebook.
Save the date. Club Plush in Tampa's biggest party of the year, Halloween, October 27th at 10 p.m. Go to www.clubplushtampa.com.
Little Darlings,
Yoo-hoo.
Las Vegas BBW Strip Contest, Thursday, October 25th and BBW Costume Contest. That's all it says.
Okay, well, I just found out more information.
Yeah, we'll get more information.
We'll get you more information.
Second annual Rock Your Curves plus-size fashion show, A Day in Fashion, November 10th at the Crown Plaza Hotel, LAX Airport in California. Produced by our friend Sharu.
BBW Vegas Bash Cruising. Leaving from Long Beach to Mexico, 7 days on the Carnival Inspiration. January 13th. For booking info, Facebook page BBW Vegas Bash Cruising.
Excellence BBW Winter in Vegas, February the 7th through the 10th, Tuscany Hotel and Casino. For more information, check out Facebook Excellence BBW. That's XLENCE BBW. There again, for more events, go to Nationwide BBW Club Calendar on Facebook. Post your event, and we'll read them on Sunday night. Thank you much.
Do you have in that list Exotica Mini BBW Fanfest?
No, it wasn't listed on the
yeah, they don't post it on the calendar. But we've been posting it. If you are in Edison, New Jersey in November, around the weekend of November 9th, you can go to Exotica, and there our Platinum Pussy and Desiree Devine and Mimi Mellons will have a booth set up for a mini BBW Fan Fest if you're on the East Coast and you want to attend. So you can go to Facebook and just go to the BBW Fan Fest group on Facebook and get more information there.
Thank you all. We're back. We're back. I can't wait to talk with these people sitting in the studio.
I know.
I'm so excited. We have KK with us. KK, how are you, beautiful?
I'm doing fine.
You love us, don't you?
I love y'all.
She is beautiful today.
I love y'all.
She always looks beautiful. I seen her at FanFest and I hear sweet cheeks, and she's like hunting me down. And then we did your great interview. So you like had your debut, girlfriend, huh?
Yeah.
With our friend here,
Don Astronutt.
Astronutt. I keep wanting to say astronaut.
I know.
Like Neil Armstrong, but it's Astronutt.
He'll send your ass
like
to the moon.
I know. I seen it on how it's spelled.
Astro.
How did you come up with that name?
He know how to handle an ass.
Hey.
God, he looks like a baby.
Yes,
Oh man.
That's
she's
why.
like,
That's
but
why.
she's like, oh man.
He just looks like a baby.
He don't act like no baby. Okay. No, not
She's
at all.
No.
Seriously, how did you come up with the name, darling?
I don't know. It just I'm a big fan of Godfather and Don from being the Don.
The Don.
And Astronaut. It was one thing that was there, but I just
took it, huh?
I just took it and ran with it.
All right. I promise to remember.
I've got to say to Jack Plower that he did help me out to change it from Astronaut to Astronutt.
I gotcha.
So
that's a big difference, huh?
Thanks, Jack.
Where is Jack Plower tonight? Well, I
He's at
expected him.
home.
Gotcha. So, if you don't know, this is our friend Paige Reign, and Paige is a beautiful porn star. When she was in the studio, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, you were just getting started in the industry, getting ready to film your first stuff.
Yes.
This is her son, Don Astronutt.
Astronutt.
Okay, Don. Okay, you're
Don.
Don, the Godfather. That's much easier for me. Is Paige's son. And when we were at FanFest, he was being introduced into the porn business.
Yes.
Did your first film at FanFest with our friend Kiki. KK right here.
Yes.
And, we're dying. But we got, okay, wait a minute. After you were done filming, Mama watched the scene.
Yes.
Yep.
Whew, that's much for me.
Wait, did she critique it? Like,
Yep.
next time move a little to the left.
Yeah.
She did. She told me.
Good face, son.
That was a good face. That one, that
She
one,
told me not to
so
look at
much.
the camera so much.
Don't look at the camera. Pretend it's not there.
She had her criticism. All moms do.
Right. Yeah, but all moms don't watch their
Most moms
sons.
on having sex.
I didn't watch it all the way to the end. I was like, okay, that's enough.
Oh, you didn't watch The Money Shot?
I didn't watch The Money Shot.
Whoa.
Not on that one. Not on that
How
one.
funny.
Now,
And
why?
he also shot with Sammy S. too, also that weekend.
No, but why?
She can't even get it out.
So she can't even say "fuck my fat pussy."
I know. You're very open with the people that you're with, so I'm assuming the same as with your family. So your family knew you were doing porn.
My family does not know.
Well, this is
I'm the only one.
He knows, and my mother knows.
So what? Did he like get on and say, "Mom, please get me into porn. I want to fuck that girl"? What?
Honestly, for a long time, it took me a while to get comfortable with her doing porn. And growing up, she'll tell you stories later on. She's always told me you're gonna be a stripper, a porn star, something.
Oh, you
she's
bet.
She's
I
always
already knew from the time he was 3 years old, running around naked, shaking the ding-a-ling. So.
You know what? Serena and Venus Williams' father, trained them from a young age to be tennis stars. You really did strive for the best.
No, it was just because he loved to be naked, and he would just run out of the bathroom and.
If Vegas had a nudist colony, I would live there.
That's cool.
That's where I was like, oh my god, my son's going to be a stripper or a porn star. And then the opportunity
You
came.
spoke that right into being, girlfriend.
I know. And then I got into the business, and he was like, hey, Mom, who's that chick? And who's that one? And who's that one? I was like,
now,
Anthony.
have you always been attracted to big girls?
Yes, I have a thing for ass. Tits are not always my thing, but I have to have
look
an
at
ass.
KK.
Look,
Gotta have the booty.
Tits are not his thing, because look what he's had to look at all this.
I have to tell you, everybody in chat is loving your tits right now.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Wait. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking
Look
at
at
the
my
chat.
boobs.
How did you ask your mom about getting? Did you ask your mom to get you into porn?
Okay, so here's how it started, because first he was like, okay, Mom, I know this is what you're starting to get into and stuff like that. And he's like, I don't want to know. And then he started asking questions. And then I was like, because I've always been open with him. We've always had that thing where he could come to me and ask me anything because I was a single parent raising him for the most part. A little bit of help out there. And he would come to me and ask me questions, and I'd always be honest with him. And then it was like, the questions would get more. So I was the one who had to tell him about sex. I'm the one who had to tell him about
you were the one that
shaving
gave the
nuts and
Yes.
shaving the business down there,
And
manscaping.
For a long time, it took me to get comfortable with it, and then FanFest came, and she introduced me to all you guys.
He helped set up all of
Who shot?
FanFest
Who
with
shot?
Sonny Hicks.
Sonny Hicks?
No,
shot
Sonny Hicks. Him and Sonny Hicks set up the whole FanFest, and then he was like, "Hey, Mom, an opportunity with KK came up," and he's like, "Well, how do you feel?" I'm like, "Do it, Platinum.
Do it!
Yeah,
So
right.
I got it. I got
Make
to
sure I get my cut.
I got to thank Jason Constantine for that one.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
Jason
wondering.
Constantine
He
did
was
it.
That's what I
he
was
filmed
asking
for
who
us.
filmed.
Yeah.
So you did. Once you started getting comfortable with your mom, when did it click in your head that maybe
I can
I'm
do
going to
this,
try this
yeah.
out? I'm going to check this out.
It was the second day of FanFest.
Really?
Yes, no lie, the second day of FanFest. Thank you to Platinum for letting me in. I was determined.
He was like,
I was
"Hey."
determined.
You
I was
saw
going to be
the
a porn
hot
star.
babes, and you
Yes.
went, dude, I am doing it.
I was
here.
yes.
Because I'm out there, I'm hanging out with Becky Butterfly and Mystique and Holly Jade and
Julia Sands. Oh.
Claudia Marie. I know. He's like, oh. Claudia Marie. All those girls I'm hanging out with and stuff. And he's like, okay, Mom, I got to do this. I'm like, all right. I'm like, it's work, but do it. If you want to do it, do it. I support you no matter what.
So it comes down to, do you get a cut?
No.
No. Does he at least help you out on the rent?
Yes. He lives with me, so he helps me out on the rent.
Yes.
Now, yes, get a job. Get a job.
Now we know when we met. I had met KK before at the competition at Little Darlin. So was it? No, it was at
Foxy's.
No.
Lacey's
Lounge. I met her at. So in a minute, we have to talk about some of our sponsors here in a minute. But in a minute, I'm going to ask, how did you guys hook up at
In like
FanFest?
10 seconds.
Okay.
Embrace your endeavor and take it to the limit. Contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Is Facebook on your BBW Fanfest on your calendar, July 26th, 27th, 28th, 2013.
Visit www.facebook.com/the BBW for more information.
All righty.
All right.
I think we need to record these.
We have them recorded, but we don't want to break the flow.
It's breaking the flow.
So I know. Go ahead.
Okay, so because you and I talked at FanFest, and you're like, I want to get in the business. So how did you two end up filming together?
I'm not quite sure.
Sure,
honestly.
we start talking to what's this?
Jason. Yes, Jason introduced me to her. Matter of fact, and he told me that she was an amateur that had just started too, and I don't know.
We went straight to the
Now,
room.
does that always
Yeah.
She said, "Let's hook it up."
I was like, he's
All right,
like,
let's do
is your
this.
camera shy? I was like, hell no, just come on, let's do the damn thing. I was determined to show him my head skills. At first I did come with.
That's right, because you're the head specialist.
Yes.
But not no more. My name is Kim Karry.
Kim Karry.
Yeah, I had to come with a different name, Sebastian. told me
Sands,
to-
yeah.
Yeah, to come with a different name, so I came with Kim Karry.
So wait, are you
That's
still
what
the
K
head
stands for.
specialist?
Oh man, try me.
Very much so. Yes.
Okay.
Try me.
Now is it normal that they put two amateurs together? Is that something like it just happened, or is that something that's?
They don't usually put two amateurs together. Usually they put a professional with a newcomer, because in that way that
Newcomer.
they
That's
can
nice.
a newcomer.
I felt like a professional that day.
Oh,
Now, did you
shoot.
get paid? Did you
No.
get paid for those?
No, it's
so
content
it was
trade.
amateur. Okay.
It's content trade. So
Content
they both
trade.
get rights to the content of the video.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
So and there's a lot of that going on right now, because there's not a lot of.
Yeah.
So we mix it up.
Yeah.
A lot of us.
Okay.
Not me and him, but
No.
no.
Well,
Just the
but
business.
you and I could do a mama son video.
Oh yeah,
I would love to.
Sweet cheese.
But you have this new guy that you're not sport fucking for, so
Well, we're
That's
talking- wait,
business.
That's
Yeah,
business.
That's
and
business.
pleasure are
It's two different things.
okay.
Now,
business can
Do
be
I hear a
pleasure, though.
challenge?
hold on just a second. Mr. Astronutt,
Yes.
just remembered that you're not fucking right now because of another dude.
Right.
Most guys would have just totally forgot about that and said, "Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go."
Yes.
Look how much of a
respectable he was.
Yeah.
Yes.
His mama
So
raised
not
him.
only is he a porn up and coming newcomer star, but he's been raised.
Well, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I know that there's some boys out there want the mama thing.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sexy.
I get messages from them all the time.
I get them all the
like,
time, too.
Yeah, but it should be the mama thing. So we might be able to make some money.
That's right.
Yeah. You make some money.
That's
Sweet
right.
cheeks. And she's
You know
got
what?
the booty.
You know
Yes.
what?
Oh,
I would ruin him for every woman he'd ever been with, be with in the future.
Oh, God.
Ruin him. He'd be fucking somebody else and hollering my name.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yes.
Sweet cheeks.
I got 5 on it.
Sweet cheeks.
On sweet cheeks or
I
on?
got 10 on sweet cheeks. I got 10 on sweet cheeks.
Don't.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm taking the for sure bets.
Sweet cheeks, don't break my son. Okay?
They don't
Still
call
young.
me
Don't break
sweet
him.
cheeks for nothing.
She back that thing on up.
And oral
Make
skills.
it up.
Okay, so we've got your beginning and how you got started into it and coming to FanFest, and we met you at Lacey's Lounge, and you knew already that you wanted to get into the business, right?
Right.
And so you had been working towards it, or have you been trying to meet people, or?
Actually, this was actually a good opportunity to ask me that because when I went to Lacey's Lounge a day before, I was talking to Platinum Pussy. I was like, "Hey, you coming to Lacey's Lounge? And I see that y'all are really into the BBW thing." She's like, "Well, if you really want to be serious about it, I see you there and we can talk about it." And I ran up to her. She was like, "Whoa, like, hold up, wait a minute, who are you?" I had to explain to who I was. I was like, "I'm Kamisha Matthews," and she was like, "Oh, I talked to you earlier." And then we got to talking, and then she looked at me like, I don't think she's serious. And then when she seen me dance on stage, she was like, "Oh yeah, she's ready. We need her right away." Because it's like I was really nervous, so when I met her, it was like I was nervous. Then when I got on the stage, she was like, "Hold up, this is not the same girl I just met."
Talk to.
And she was all nervous and sweaty by the palms. And then when she started dancing, it was like, oh my God, she really did her thing. So I was just like interested. I've been interested in it, but somebody messed me over. So I just want to start from my own and start networking with a lot of people. So when I do get to do my thing, it's going to be very proper.
It is.
Well, I think you're hooked up with the right people now, so
Yes.
I can
Yes.
see big things coming in more ways than one.
Gave me a good nut. Right in the mouth.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
I'm
Sorry,
like
Mom.
every
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry,
and
Mom.
I know she's okay with it, but I keep cringing like that's his mom right there.
I know, like I had to remember, like, oh my God.
It's okay. It's all good.
Nilla Booty's giving out your Twitter page because Killer Cat 33 wants your Twitter.
Oh, it's on.
DJ's Carpet loves doing Mama. Vendetta says DJ also wants to know the tea bags are kind of rough terrain. How does one shave the boys? Which we'll get into in a little bit.
Okay.
Vendetta says, "Damn it, I need to step up my game. Coming up next fall, Vendetta Von Fuckface. Nilla, get me in the video." And then Mr. Astronutt, "Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?"
Oh. And what does that mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
What does that
mean?
Who is that from?
What does that mean?
I think that's you. That's supposed to be your money where your mouth is, right?
Oh.
No, him.
Who
No,
is
no,
that
no.
from?
So somebody hyped
from
up the
Killer
whole
Cat.
situation.
Oh, all right.
Oh shit! Oh, he's
We-
there. He's
we
there.
gotta
Because you
negotiate.
tried to pump up the whole
You guys-
situation.
The only challenge I saw was that you would make him forget any other woman besides you. That's the
Well,
only challenge
what
I
you
remember.
gotta remember with Sweet Cheeks, it's got to be about the money, the end game. So let's get with Mr. Sands. I've shot for him. Let's get for Mr. Constantine, one of them. And if we're going to do it, it's going to be for sale ASAP. Because
Right.
Mommy ain't nothing about no trade, no content. It's going to be about some money, baby.
Yeah, but
Make you some money there.
Go from amateur to pro in an instant.
In one fuck.
In an instant. That's
In
right.
one fuck.
sounds like a deal.
All right. this girl don't play no games. I get paid up front when I do a video.
Oh, I wish I could get
Yeah.
that treatment.
Awesome.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
So in preparing for the show, Mama calls me and she goes, "So we've got Don Astronutt coming, and we're going to have his mom in studio. That is going to be exciting." And I'm like, I know. And then I found out that his first shoot was with KK from FanFest, and you remember how she was, because I swear, you guys were so young, and that's why I made the thing Young and in Porn.
Yes.
Like Young and in
That
Love.
was a great label.
Right?
I didn't see it.
I'll show it to you. And but just the excitement, she had to call me. You were when she talked to you, you were so excited about being on the show. She had to drop everything. She couldn't text me, nothing. She goes, "I just had to call somebody. KK is so excited to be about being on the show." She was all on Twitter, and I'm,
Mandatory break, Mama.
Okay.
Okay. Are we breaking? No.
Mike said, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
It's dead air.
It was dead air.
All right. Well, we do need to take a mandatory break.
Yes,
and
everybody
when
got
we get
scared
back,
from your alarm.
when we get back, I want nice, juicy details, okay? I want to know how this whole thing got started, who was sucking who was on top, whose ass was in
It was only a head scene.
Okay, but we're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Don't go away. I know you don't want to. You got to hear about this. We'll be right back.
She may have a pretty kitty, but watch out for those claws. Yes. Yeah. What? What's she doing? Bring it in. This is what I'm talking about. Right. Shaking it out right. Been live. She moving, she grooving, keep moving. We tune it to see it, to meet it, to greet it, then beast it. She peeping, I'm peeping. She see it, I see it. She cheeping, I'm cheesing. She winking, I'm seeing. What's up? What's shaking? Her buzz, what's banging? To cut, I'm thinking. No rush, I'm taking my time to climb, recline, unwind, relax your mind. See, well, we wind up in the morning, waking up yawning. Damn, we look good, body soft as a shoreman. Rolls in the pickup, oh how we get up. When she wild out, best believe I'ma lift up, switching up cheeks, baby girl, she's sewing. Make it double dribble, cause she know we be ballin'. Back it up on me, how the ball can I handle it? Girl, I'm a fool, and I go so man. She moving it round and round, I'm looking to tear it down. I'm hoping I'm plotting how. I just gotta get her now. I'm taking her to the bar, then talking her to the car. My mental can travel far, so verbally I'm a star. She moving it with the baddest, can't nobody touch her status. Her body is far from average. I gotta act a terrible like Revy and get real. Went with a big thrill, doing a tip drill. I'm looking like she's ill. Catch me at the bar on chill pimp status. Cool in the club with a chick so jazzy. Grown man G-Spy, whirlpool global. Connected worldwide like the net to my mobile. Gone many places, prime for a visit. Sick and move round, so I pass when I finish. Cannonball smack hard when we make noise. Lubricants waterfall from a sugar wall.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Follow your favorite BBW porn stars on Twitter. Find them all at bbwgirltweet.com.
Find all of your favorite adult BBW babes on bbwgirltweet.com.
Join us at the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW performers will be. BBW Fanfest 2013, coming July 26th, 27th, and 28th here in fabulous Las Vegas. Find BBW Fanfest on Facebook for more info.
Attend the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW entertainers will be. BBW Fanfest 2013, July 26th, 27th, and 28th in Las Vegas at the Tuscany. Find BBW Fanfest on Facebook for more info.
Saturday nights from 7 to 10, it's The Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Join Randy as he takes you through a journey of smooth electronic music and beyond. It's The Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Every Saturday night from 7 to 10, only on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
The honorific Smash debut album, Yay, is gonna make you wanna sing.
Just gotta sing to make the whole world ring. Just gotta sing to take your mind off the hurry.
With hits like Just Gotta Say,
Just gotta sing.
Only in My Dream,
It was only in my dream.
Suspicion,
Torments my heart. Keeps us up.
It Must Have Been Love.
It must have been love, but it's over now. It's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. Must have been love, but it's over.
Yay is available for a special low price at Amazon, Rhapsody, Reverb Nation, iTunes, and at thehonorifics.com. Thehonorifics.com. Yay!
This is Cheryl with the Diamond Star Radio Show on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Listen in on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Learn tips on taking your business to the next level. Maybe you're at $50,000 a year and you want to increase your business to six figures. Yeah, it's possible. Join us. Also join us at our business-to-business mixers. Check out our page on VegasAllNetRadio.com for those locations and times. We'll see you there.
Hello, this is Robert Henry, your host on the East West Show, brought to you live every Thursday at 1 p.m. on Vegas All Net Radio. The East West Show is a brand new show aimed at celebrating cultural diversity and particularly the Asian population explosion in Las Vegas and Nevada. Please join me every Thursday at 1 p.m. for the East West Show on Vegas All Net Radio.
Hey, Luis, where are we going today?
Dude, I just heard about this great place called the Geek Lounge.
The Greek Lounge? But I'm not really into lamb or Slovaki.
No, man, not the Greek Lounge, the Geek Lounge.
The Geek Lounge? What's that?
Yeah, dude, it's your one-stop shop for talk about everything from movies, video games, comic books, TV shows, manga, and anime.
Wow, when does all this happen?
It's every Sunday at 4 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Oh, man, it's almost time. We better hurry.
You're right. Don't forget, that's the Geek Lounge, Sundays at 4 p.m. on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
This is Jim Jonas asking you to listen to Veterans in Politics. Veterans in Politics is a weekly broadcast internet talk show hosted by myself, Jim Jonas, and Steve Sanson, president of Veterans in Politics Incorporated, that airs every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. at www.vegasallnetradio.com. Veterans in Politics' sole purpose is to teach, educate, and inform veterans on issues and the candidates that will affect them. Too many politicians say they support veterans and their issues, but their actions tell a different story. Here at Veterans in Politics, we will expose these politicians by giving them a chance to come in and explain their actions to veterans so veterans can truly make informed decisions. Listen every Saturday to stay informed and to hold politicians accountable for their votes.
This program is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of this radio station or its affiliates.
Calypso, Alexia, Sierra, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment.
All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
The stories are real, the language is explicit, the behavior is outrageous.
If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Well, my girl's got the sweetest pussy, nestles in her lap, be the first to admit and wanna stroke that kitten, fell right into her trap. Now all that fur and purring gives me cause to pause. She may have a pretty kitty, but watch out for those claws.
Straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, starring Sierra, Calypso, Alexia, and Sweet Cheeks.
Welcome back to the second half of the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City.
The award-winning
Curvaceous Bounty.
Yeah.
That was me.
I was there.
On VegasAllNetRadio.com.
I just want to know who I need to lick to win it again.
Of free speech.
Me.
I'm sure you'll have volunteers.
Me.
Look at all these people volunteering.
Not that would help you.
As long as we're going to win the award, you bitches ain't got nothing to do with the award.
They just want to be licked.
That's right.
We're so excited for the next Fan Fest coming up.
We got plans. We got
almost
ideas.
a whole year away, and
that's okay. We needed a whole year to plan because we crunched it into about 6 weeks.
You need to solicit Paige over there for our part of the booth.
Yeah, you know what we're going to do at Fan Fest?
What are you gonna
We're
do?
going to have a motor boat booth at our table.
for charity.
For charity.
I'll do it.
Motorboat.
You know I'll do it.
So yeah, me too.
And
So
it's just gonna be like $1 a motorboat.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big jar there. Everybody throw
instead
it for
of a kissing
charity.
booth.
I seen your guys' video that you did about it, and I honestly think the baby wipes would be best.
Baby wipes, yeah.
We're gonna have baby wipes. We're gonna have a jar for donations, and it's all gonna go to charity. So
That's good.
We're
Cool.
gonna sign
I'm
the
so
first day.
excited.
We're gonna sign up porn stars.
He's got all his little opinions.
The
baby wipes would be best.
the PLP even wants to participate
Yes.
in
The
the
motorboat
of the
booth.
motorboat booth.
Yes, she does.
And
And
I'm
she-
going to be standing in line to motorboat every damn single woman that's in there.
You better get your dollars ready.
Get your dollar. Get out your
I'm going to have my stripper dollars ready.
And I'm going to request that we're across the aisle from Fuego Fusion again because I love
they were
that.
hot.
They were hot as
They were
hell.
hot. I want to move my hips like that.
Just being across the aisle from the stage where Claudia Marie was.
Oh my God.
Fuego Fusion was. The voluptuous entertainment.
Oh, they were so
dancers.
awesome. Yeah, you know what? We worked hard that weekend. We really did. We were beat, but it was so much fucking fun.
Yeah,
Okay, so besides Don doing his little thing that he's going to do over here with Sweet Cheeks, the next best thing to that is Don is hopefully going to do something with Claudia and
Julia Sands.
at the same time. Oh, the boy is in heaven right now, let me tell you.
Just let it. Claudia Marie.
You can't even talk right.
I can't. No, I can't even get it out of my mouth. Like to shoot with Julia Sands would be amazing for me.
Can I ask a personal question?
What?
How much sexual experience did you had prior to the porn business?
My son's a hoe.
Oh Lord,
he's a man.
Okay,
now.
Blanche.
And so we want to thank Platinum and Jason Constantine for making all this possible, right? Because if
Yes.
it wasn't for these guys, you guys
exactly.
You guys,
Yeah, if it wasn't for Jason Constantine and Platinum, I
Wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here right now. And I've got to
Do the shout
Yeah,
out.
I got to do the shout out for Jason Constantine and Platinum. Thank you so much.
Same here.
And Sammy SC2.
And Sammy SC2, I did my first hardcore scene with Sammy SC2 at
we
Power
got to talk about
Exchange.
that in a minute, but don't we have people on the phone?
Yes, we do. We
have our girls.
Oh, baby.
Our girls, Platinum Posey, Desiree Devine, and Mimi Melons.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hi.
You know what? Wait a minute. I got to tell you something. A few weeks ago, they were like, hey. Now they're like, hey. You girls getting tired?
We're exhausted.
It's time to come home, Mama. I miss you.
You miss you.
You know, Mama Alexia's birthday's the 23rd. You bitches going to be in town?
As a matter of fact, we will be.
Yeah.
Taking our trip short and headed back. Yeah, we've gotten quite burned out on this whole. I mean, we've been gone for almost 2 months, and there's a lot of things that have happened in Vegas since we've been gone, and financially, it's just put an immense strain on us to be constantly gone and still having to maintain bills back in Vegas. And we've got a lot of work to do for FanFest next year.
Oh, hell yeah!
Exotica, New Jersey's in November, so we have to get our asses home and get our asses to work.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just slacking.
Literally, huh?
Slacking.
Well, there's only so much you can do from the there's only so much you can do from the road. Like when you get into traveling and touring and stuff, like we say we're going to webcam and we're going to do all this stuff, but when you get on the road and check in, check out, pack, unpack, you know, it's a lot of fucking. And then, oh no, the biggest thing that wears us out is trying to find fucking food.
Feed the fat
Sometimes
chicks.
it takes hours to drive around and find a good place to eat.
Got to feed
On
the
a
fat
3-hour
chicks.
excursion.
And everything's not 24 hours like here.
Well, all I know is the pictures y'all post about where you're eating. You must look hard because that food looks fucking good.
Yes, it does.
I will say we've been pretty lucky. Most of the places that we've gone to have had great service and great food. I mean, we've had a couple of bumps in the road, but for the most part, we've found some awesome places that we are just excited to visit again. In a while, but
I was food jealous.
You know, look, I want to speak on our favorite place. We found a diner in Laurel, Maryland, where Beverly was our waitress. She moonwalked for us and did some Michael Jackson dances. And was by far the best waitress we've ever encountered.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's good to find good service.
And it was awesome because I have a really hard time picking my food. Like, I can, you know, you give me too many options and I just can't decide. I go insane. So Beverly decided that she was going to tear up pieces of paper, write my food choices on them, and we were going to choose my food by food lottery. It was awesome. She was
The food lottery, that's awesome.
How cute.
And we told her she had so much fun with us, and we were at last table, so she kind of like latched onto us and didn't want to let go. And as we were walking out the restaurant, she decided that she wants to walk us to the truck. So at some point, we expressed and shared what we do, and she was so excited. She was like, "Give me your autograph! Oh my God, I can't believe it!"
Oh, that's fun. Did you tell them to listen to SinCityBounty?
We did, but
you liar.
She's a little bit. We did, but she doesn't have a computer. Like, she barely can operate a cell phone, so we're not dealing with somebody very technically advanced. Have a laptop or computer at that. She wasn't even sure what her email address was.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, we have missed you girls. I have to be really honest with you. We've missed seeing you at the clubs. We've missed you popping in the studio. You know, I miss random text messages. We've just missed you girls.
You missed me shake my booty at Foxy's last week.
You know, but we know you're out there doing good stuff.
Yes.
You know, building it up for next year, and so we know you guys are having a great time as well.
And all we want to know, I want to know one thing. You have my commitment. I will do whatever you want to do. I'll lick whoever you want as long as we can sing. And for the second year, the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City.
Well, you have our undying love and support. As to the awards, to make it fair for everyone, I cannot say
I know, but I can hope and dream.
Well, I'll let you lick until...
You signed a contract first.
I do have a small announcement to make. Well, it's kind of big, and I would like you guys to be involved, and it's something to think about. Desiree and I are going to be starting a comic book.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
Yes. And we would like you guys to have characters in there.
Yay!
There's just one small thing. You guys have to be heroes, superheroes.
Oh, I'm all about being Sweet Cheeks the superhero. Can I, shoot torpedoes out of my big fat ass or something?
No, that's the boobs.
My grandpa already has that.
Oh.
She's going to be doing fireworks.
You can go rescue people by clapping your ass around them and pick them up and fly away.
Oh, I get to fly? I think that I should be the one that gets to strip down naked and be invisible.
Wait, it's a cartoon, so all I envisioned when you just said that was, you know how when they squish the characters? And then they gotta go and back out?
Yeah, that's good. I want to be the one that gets naked and thinks she's invisible.
She's invisible, that's awesome.
No, she said thing.
I think I'm invisible. I think everybody sees me as invisible, but I just really am just naked.
No, you should get a white cloak and get it embroidered, and it should say, "You can't see me."
There's your costume for Little D's.
Oh, my wheels are turning for my costume. It's gonna be good.
DJ says he wants Mama to give. He wants Mama to be able to give the power of super strength to people that she gives a blowjob to, which would be him only, of course.
Yeah, because she don't want no other. He would like her to give somebody else a blowjob as long as he can get licked by somebody else too. How are we gonna do this?
I don't know. See that we were trying to discuss this earlier, so we can't figure out how to formulate the question yet, but. We'll get to that later.
We could call Mama Super Lips.
Super Lips.
Yeah, I was thinking about I needed a porn name.
No. Your superhero strength needs to be something about when you get them with your nails, it poisons them or something, like poison ivy in the nails. Yeah, you got to have something with Mama's. Got to have something with them fucking claws.
Ladies, you are getting us. You're turning my my non-nerdy girls into nerds, which I love.
You act right with one scratch.
Yeah.
There can be
or you know what? You can have like thunder or lightning beads that come out of your fingernails.
That's hot.
Yeah,
that's hot.
Some kind of extra radioactive something with that little twirly gig disco ball she's got in her fingernail.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Now Alexia's superhero, it comes into power when you have to have her chew gum or wear a hat, and then she's like crazy. So whenever we need her, to be in action, we just give her a hat and some gum.
That's right. All I need is a hat.
And then she turns into her superhero person.
All I have to do is just run by someone and grab their hat, put it on.
And then you have your superhero strength.
Right.
Oh, I love that.
I need a hat. Forget going into the phone booth.
Well, they won't let me shoot arrows out of my ass, so I need to think of something else to be.
I'm sorry. My ass, is. I get to squat down and suck people into my ass and walk around with them in there.
Desiree, if you're going to do the ass thing, what am I going to be?
I have my ass. I'm going to have an ass cannon.
I think we ought to see whose ass is bigger, mine or Desiree's, and the person who has the bigger ass gets the ass cannon.
It's not about the bigger ass, it's about the more powerful ass.
Platinum, what is your superhero character going to be?
It's the power of the pussy. The power of the pussy.
I'm platypusy, like platypus, but platypusy.
Platypusy. Her little Sherlock Holmes outfit, and she's platypusy.
What is your superpower?
I'll tell you, my superpower has to have something to do with a stripper pole.
There you go. You can have it like an electric.
The bitch Desiree done took my ass cannon.
It'll be a mini pole that you set on the ground, and you can go and then it'll expand, and you can fly on it or something.
So what happens is you have your pole, and when you spin around your pole, you turn invisible when you spin around your pole.
There you go.
Your I am invisible cape on.
Lincoln FA in chat says, "Why can't you both have ass cannons?" And the PLP says, hey, maybe you two could unite your asses and be the super
Wonder
asses.
Twins. The
Wonder
Twins.
And Lord Rex said, Wonder Ass Power Activate.
I love it. Yes.
The Wonder Asses.
Wonder Ass, we're on our way.
Oh, so who are the artists that you're going to be having do the comic?
We have some comic book artists.
Go ahead.
We
go
have
ahead.
some.
Well, I can't announce who's all involved just yet. I'm not quite sure who I'm going to pick as an illustrator, but I have someone who's writing. So, and our first episode is going to be revolving around FanFest, of course, because this is how we're all going to get together. And I think somehow, like, I can't really go into too many details, but I want it to all revolve around FanFest. Like, we were all injected by these superpowers in a hot tub party.
No, we need to be like Spider-Man and bit by something.
Wait a minute.
Is
it one male that injects us all with the
Shane
super
Diesel.
party?
Shane Diesel. Shane Diesel. Shane Diesel.
That's what I want to know. One male that injects us all.
I vote for Shane Diesel.
I can picture this. We're all in the hot tub, the round hot tub, and we all have our asses in the air towards the middle of the hot tub, and somebody's just injecting, can stand in the middle, and this lightning beam injects us all our asses at the same time.
I think we should go back, old school, and I'll be sitting in the hot tub, and all of a sudden some Romulan rock falls in the hot tub. And,
oh, yeah, there you go.
Then we're all,
and all the fat chicks are trapped between the rock and the side of the hot tub, or what?
It doesn't have to be a big rock. It could be a little rock that glows, or just,
I think it should be penis-shaped.
Or like the movie Hot Tub Time Machine, where like a liquid falls into it and shorts out the hot tub, and it swirls and lights go off.
I just completely fell again in love with Desiree because she said Romulan.
I don't even know what that is.
She said, I don't even know what it is.
I don't either.
Oh, my God.
Star Trek. It's Star Trek.
Good job, Desiree. That's funny. This is great.
She's been waiting all of her life to use that word.
Lincoln FA says one man to eject them all and in the darkness bind them.
And I bet Lincoln FA is volunteering for that job.
Too funny. I'm so excited.
I think that would be so much fun. Yeah.
So this is my question, because I guess it really is, because I'm Gigantor, right? So
you don't need an ass cannon because you're Gigantor.
You can just stomp their asses.
I do need an ass cannon. I've been shooting fireworks out my ass for many years.
All right.
I do recall a few platinum tweets about that.
Oh, well then my
really
mouth and my
fireworks
tongue must
out
be
your
my
ass?
evil
No.
weapon.
Oh.
Well, you just have to figure out a way to reach my ass, and then we can have an ass cannon. We can have.
You know what we need? You need to have a personal midget. That loads your ass cannon.
Little people.
Wait a minute.
They're called little people.
Wait, the little person loads her ass cannon for her.
They wouldn't even need a stool. They just stand there.
Yeah, just load the ass cannon.
And then you tell them to duck.
We'll have we could do a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory issue where
Oompa Loompa.
Loompa,
Oompa-dee-doo. Hey, embrace your endeavor and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group, emgnv.com.
And is BBW Fanfest on your calendar? July 26th, 27th, and 28th of 2013. Go to www.facebook.com/the BBW for more information until you guys get your website updated. Do you know when that's going to be happening?
We're expecting it to be finished any day now.
Awesome.
It's been a long, tedious process, but it's been initiated, and we're waiting on our logo, and it should be done any day now.
Awesome.
Yay.
All right, so you guys are in
Jacksonville,
Florida right now, and you're going to be heading back here very, very soon.
That's where Don Astronutt was born.
That's my birth town. Thank you very much.
Nice.
A very
we will
short
be
time
heading home in
ago.
the next few days.
Awesome.
Yay, we missed you, girl.
Can't wait to squeeze you, ladies.
So hold on, back to this comic. Platinum, what is your superpower in this comic?
Her pussy.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
She can't. If she told you, she'd have to kill you.
Yeah,
She can show you when she gets home.
It's all in the Kegels.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So one thing I just want to announce to everyone who's listening, if you're going to be going to Exotica, New Jersey with us, with the BBW Fanfest crew, we are having a BBW fashion show. Make sure you register by September 15th, and also the registration form for BBW Fanfest 2012 is out also, so make sure you get registered.
You got it, girls. All right, everybody, go to BBW Fanfest 2013 on Facebook. We haven't heard much from Mimi. Is she sleeping again, or is she out there?
She just walked past us. She is, yes, she's around.
Desiree and Platinum, we love you. We love you for introducing us to Miss Paige Reign here, and we've got the crew in the studio, and we can't wait till your happy asses get back here.
Oh, we can't wait either. We'll see you soon.
All right, thank you. Love y'all.
Bye.
God, that's a great idea. I'm a little upset that my ass can't be part of the the cartoon.
Now, the chat went crazy with the whole comic book thing. They love
the idea.
They love the idea. Lord Rex says mind meld for both of them, or Lincoln FA says, or y'all could be like Voltron, combine all your BBW superpowers into Mega BBW.
Ooh.
Lord Rex says your name is Ginormical.
Ginormical.
And Lincoln FA says yes, of course he will volunteer for the job.
He's going to be the official injector of the superpowers.
No,
that's one lucky man.
Now Vendetta said. Now they're discussing which Voltron would be best. There's Lion Voltron, Spaceship.
Oh, they're
Voltron,
all two nerds over there.
right?
All too nerdy.
And initially, Lincoln FA was thinking Lion Voltron, but Vendetta says Robot Chicken Voltron was the best.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Blank spaces on the
Vendetta,
girls
help me out here. What's a Voltron?
Oh no.
Lord Rex says.
If I could picture the Voltron, I could be part of this conversation.
Yeah, I don't know what a Voltron is.
Oh,
either.
thank you very much, Don.
Oh, stop it, Don.
me.
Don, you're killing me. Don, you're killing me.
Isn't it a robot type thing back like before Transformers? Wasn't Voltron before Transformers? Yes, I'm correct. I'm getting the finger from Silent Mike.
It's a robot. It's a robot.
Now, Silent Mike, Wendy of Neverland says Silent Mike gets to be our Oracle character, not seen but helping in the background.
They were all little. They were all little individual, and then they could all form together into this big giant Voltron character. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't that a
now I'm dating myself.
Wait, isn't that a supersized BBW?
Exactly.
That's exactly what he said. Ginormica.
Is it like
SS BBW.
Is it like the Power Ranger thing where they do this big robot?
Yeah, but
you know what? Voltrons don't sound so sexy to me. I like something that has all my curves and my chubbiness and my
For all the
fluffiness.
comic
book people,
and I don't think that a Voltron like jiggles when it walks.
No, we can't.
It has to be a jiggly thing when it walks, because else it won't be a fat girl.
No, we can't use that because Sweet Cheeks can't really say that word. She always adds an M.
Voluptuous.
Excuse me, I've gotten better. Voluptuous.
Yes, she has gotten much better.
You know what? Can I knock her off her fucking chair?
What is the
I
meaning of
bounce.
this
It doesn't matter.
voluptuous?
That's okay
Voluptuous.
because
What is it?
I do have to put Jack Plower on blast because he says antenna.
Antenna, yes.
Antenna for what?
The antenna for the radio.
Oh!
Antenna.
Well, that's like if you go down south, you better change the light bulb. The bulb.
The bulb.
Iron.
And the bulbs are over yonder?
I need to iron my clothes.
Yuns want to go get some food.
Y'all.
Yuns.
Y'all.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to see this comic.
It's
All right,
gonna be
now
great.
we're going back. We're going to
a
go
lot of
back
fun.
to KK and Don over here a minute, because the scene that you guys did was just an oral scene, and you were giving him a blowjob. Did he go down on you?
No.
It usually.
Well, fuck that shit.
Well, it usually
Actually, I was
It-
satisfied
I know,
when he
I
bust
know,
his
I know,
nuts.
I know. Yeah,
Out of
I know.
anybody who
You're
would know,
two
you would
girls. Yeah, two girls. They love to watch the oral, but you're in a man and a woman video. Very seldom does the girl get any oral when you're filming.
Nope.
Is it hard to film?
That is part of
A
it.
man who's wanting to jack off doesn't want to watch another man
Pleasing the wound.
licking pussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want
All
the money
about the
shot.
man.
It's
Well,
all
you know
about
what?
fucking and getting head.
And here's
let me before I let you go. Let me say this. women control the purse strings of over 60% of this country, and I like to watch a woman's nether regions.
Well, you better go. Look at lesbian porn for that. Now, I'm not saying that all porn, because I've seen some man-women porn where women are men are licking women's pussies. But for the most part, the men want head or the fuck shot. Yeah, exactly.
Or the
I've
two
got
girls.
to say,
or
in
two
my
girls.
shoot with Sammy SC2, we both received oral, and then we did the hardcore.
See, that's a full video. Yeah,
but
right
see,
there.
that's my perspective. If a guy's gonna get head, the female should receive head too.
But that's in your personal life.
No, that's
sometimes
all
the
around.
directors don't want that.
Yeah, for movies, I guess it would be different for movies.
It
you
is
gotta
different
give
for
them what
movies.
they
What
want.
sells.
But you know, I'll bet you those women who are putting out porns for women, I bet you they're making pretty good money.
Oh, now let me ask you a question, KK. Was that the only film you've done? Is with Don? Have you done anything since then? Come on, tell us, Mama.
No, if you have to keep it under wraps, just tell us. We got to keep it under wraps.
I have something with an upcoming artist, but we're not allowed to release it no more because we didn't know he was gonna make it big in the rap game like that. So
you have a secret video that you could sell to the National Enquirer and make some big bucks
actually
on,
it's on rude.com.
Ooh.
Yes.
Rude.com? R-U-D-E?
Yes.
Let me write that
You're
down.
listening to Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on Vegas All Net Radio. We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., it's the wildest, most radical sports talk you've ever heard. It's Uncut Sports. Uncut Sports Talk, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Join us live every Tuesday night to talk Monday night games, college games, pro football games. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., you now have a choice. Listen to those other dumb shows on other stations or tune in right here on Vegas All Net Radio, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. for the greatest uncut sports talk you've ever heard. 7 p.m. Tuesday nights, bitch.
Hi, I'm DJ Tim Dope. Come join us every Saturday night at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT for my new show, Pure Dope Radio, here on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be having fun addressing the issues with special guests each week. So I'll see you at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT, Saturday on the show, Pure Dope Radio on Vegas All Net Radio.
Materialism. I've got to have it. This is the American way, baby.
This is the Kevin Jackson Show. Join me every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. for 1 hour of music, politics, entertainment, mayhem, and debauchery. It's the Kevin Jackson Show every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. on Vegas All Net Radio. Join us. It's the American way.
This is the American way.
Hey you, this is Vince here on the Talk with Vince show, where no subject is off the table. We'll explore the depths of your mind. Spirituality, we talk it. Enlightenment, we talk it. Politics, we talk that too. Ufology, you want it, you got it. Conspiracy facts, we're on it. Sex, we talk it. So join me every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for Talk with Vince here on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Talk that will blow your mind.
This is Sweet Cheeks with the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. In this election year, knowledge is power. Know the issues, know the candidates, and remember to vote. Your vote is your voice. And besides, you get a really cool sticker. This is Sweet Cheeks, the fashionista with the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. Join myself, Alexia, Sierra, and Calypso on Sunday nights from 7 to 10 at VegasAllNetRadio.com. I'll show you how stylish it is to feel good about yourself, love yourself at any size, show your arms, dress cute, and walk proud. Check us and our cleavages out at SinCityBounty.com.
this. 'Cause I saw an angel that fell down from the sky. Nice face and a beautiful waist, and those beautiful eyes. Nice to meet you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My beautiful fashionista. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You are listening to the Fashionista song by our buddy Vendetta. We love him. Thanks for the song. Hey, girls and guy. I have a little, the do's and don'ts of fall fashion per glamour.com. Let's see what they say here. Do for the fall, dress up your cozy knits and don't be shy. So in other words, they want you to mix your old boring sweaters with like sparkly skirts, flashy pants, sparkly jewels. So just the sweater is not doing it. We got to bling that.
Can I
bitch
bling
up.
the sweater itself?
Well, they want the no. They don't. It's the contrast. It's the contrast, the sparkle on the bottom and the sweater on the top. Now the second tip though says don't skip the statement collar. So they're suggesting you bedazzle a collar, but to save money, buy one of the colors that go on and off and keep switching them onto your different. So it's like the piece of color or the piece of bling on your collar, the bling on your skirt with the simple, plain old ordinary sweaters. Okay. Do rethink the old school quilted fabrics. Do you remember those old little, your parkas were made out of those quilted fabrics?
Those, yeah.
Well, now they're made a little better. They're crafty, made a little more craftier, and that's coming into style for fall, but you want to give it the girl factor. In other words, a really cool purse or a nice girly scarf. I know, I'm not crazy of that, but it is coming back. Don't save bright colors only for the spring. One of the hottest fashion tips. One of the hottest fashion tips. You sound like his mother. One of the hottest fashion tips is black tights. Fill up your closets with black tights, but wear brightly colored shoes and brightly colored skirts to go with these black tights.
I love black tights.
Yeah, me too. Black tights are cool. Do fall back in love with the navy pea coat.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
coming back out.
Don't scratchy.
I know. Don't be afraid to be head to toe in patterns. In other words, what's really hot on the runway for fall is skirts and tops and dresses, all patterned.
All different patterns?
Well, no, the same pattern, but a lot of people like to wear a patterned shirt and a plain skirt or vice versa. Dresses that are patterned from head to toe.
So when I was in the 4th grade, my mom used to make my clothes for me, and I was wearing a green and white check dress, skirt, jacket thing. I was in style then.
Yeah, the pattern. Yes, but they're saying florals are the biggest trend right now on the runway for fall. So don't be afraid to do that. We tend to stay away from that. Do add wine colors to your fall wardrobe.
I love wine
But
colors.
you want to mix it with bright autumn colors such as mustard, cobalt blue, emerald green. So maybe like a wine color coat. And there's different wine colors. There's a wine color that's more towards plum. There's wine colors that are a little bit more towards the rust. So find the one that works best with your skin tone. Don't underestimate the power of pointy pups in bright colors.
A pointy
pumps.
Oh,
shoes. Which I won't wear because they hurt my toes. But they're really good to wear with your little crop pants or your skirt. But do not, people, and you've all seen this, do not wear those cute little pointy shoes with wide leg jeans.
No, it's awful.
It's tacky. Okay.
Very tacky.
This fashionista says throw it away. Okay. Do mix. This is a good one for you guys. This is just for Alexia. Do mix your sporty things with your ladylike things. So wear your nice little dress to the club and throw on a baseball cap, Alexia.
Really?
Or a Letterman jacket.
I have an Obama hat.
A Letterman jacket. Or some tennis shoes with your ladylike clothes.
Really?
That is in for fall. Do that.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, I'm thinking if I get some like tall, high top Converse or something, that's something else.
Right.
So that's like
that's mixing your sporty.
Converse are both classy and
sporty. That's
Warm with
mixing your sporty with your lady, and
yeah.
that's exactly what they're talking
I would
about.
do
doing.
some
You can wear that
Converse.
with leggings though. Like
they got
the
really
sporty
hot
with the lady. Sporty with
Nike
the lady.
tennis shoe heels that I want so bad. They're very hot. They're tennis shoe heels.
Well,
They're
you're
hot.
mixing your lady with your sporty.
Yeah,
Then you're
it's
doing
hot.
good.
That's
Paige.
all mixed up in one ass shoe. Shit.
And
I know.
do not play it safe with your handbags. Handbags are large and in charge for this fall. So mixing unlikely combinations is what you want to do. Odd fabrics that don't necessarily match what you're wearing, but large and in charge bags. And I want to leave you all with a quote from Karry from Sex and the City. I'm thinking that balls are to men what purses are to women. It's just a little bag, but we feel naked in public without it. And that's your Fashionista report for today. Thank you.
All righty then.
Balls and bags.
Balls
Wow.
and bags.
I most definitely would feel naked without my balls.
You feel something
Well,
else.
no, let's talk
That
about
would be
wait.
naked.
Now that brings up a really good question, because now we heard from your mama that you were taught to shave them bitches. So tell our gentlemen in chat exactly the technique you use to keep your balls hair free.
Or do you keep them hair free?
I do, yes, I do,
Okay.
most definitely. My whole downstairs is shaved. I use a razor.
Does your mama help
like
you?
a straight or
No,
a-
Mama doesn't help
Who
him.
helps you?
He does it
I
himself.
do it myself. I
Okay,
don't
but
trust
you
the-
got to pull it though to make it flat,
yes,
right?
you have to pull it a little, but not too much, because you will cut yourself.
Have you cut yourself?
Yes, I have.
It's a bitch, huh?
It's a bitch. It hurts
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, I've cut my
And then
undercarriage
once-
before too. It's not a good thing.
Once you cut your sack, it rubs in your underwear, and you get chafing.
You get
and
fastered.
Yes, you get
Fastered.
Faster.
It just
Like,
is not a
Mom, I need a
pleasant
Band-Aid.
Where's the needle sporin, Mom?
In the medicine cabinet. Use a new razor.
feeling. Yes,
Really?
new razors every time.
How often do you have to do this, Don?
The sack, I'd say,
Once a week.
yeah, once a week.
You know way too much about his hygiene habits, Mama.
He's the one who always says, "Mom, where's the new razors?"
Yes.
In the same place they were last month, son.
I don't think I could be that tight with my son.
I love.
Okay.
I love the dynamic.
No, I
He's
do
the
too.
one who
I do
had to
too.
come to me and go, "Mom, I'm chafing at 13, And
You started shaving your nutsack when you were 13?
Yes.
Yeah, he started getting hair and he was chafing. His inner thighs were chafing. I said, "Look, this is what you're gonna have to do. I mean, you have a choice. You can let it continue and you'll be all right."
What about some powder?
I said, "You could." That's why I said, or you can put powder,
Baby powder
and you'll be
works
fine.
wonders.
I said, or you can shave it. And he thought, and then he was like, "All right, let me try the shaving thing." I said, "Well,
I've been-
shaving cream and
Now,
shaving cream and
now,
razor."
on your women, do you like either way?
No.
I hate hair.
A little landing strip is okay if it's not.
Because
all the
grass don't grow on no playground.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
I know.
Because he prefers it. I prefer mine like that too. I'm like, smooth it up, clean it
Yes.
up.
See, I like it. Why didn't you just? I mean, was it the hair that was giving you the chafing, and that's why you
Yes.
decided?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Because I like it hairy down there.
Really? Yeah, I don't mind it hairy. I don't
like
mind
it wild.
I don't mind
and
it.
crazy,
No.
but-
Because
I don't mind it one bit.
your penis will look twice the size that it is if you trim up the 70s porn bush. Please, everybody, get rid of the 70s porn bush.
See, I don't mind.
I
don't
love
mind
See, I have a
it.
problem. I was
Or
getting.
manscape. At least trim it. If you want to keep some down there, at least trim it. I do not want your
Once
pubes
they start
in my
curling, I
nose
think
when I'm
that is
sucking
too
on
much.
your
No.
mouth.
That's what your hands are for. That's you
That's
put
what
your hands-
chest hair's for.
No, you put
No,
your
I'm with you.
No, see, I have a problem. I was getting my hair done this week, and this was part of my catch up. And we somehow or another, there was all of us were sitting there, and they were talking about getting waxed, and we were all like cringing, like And I actually have a client who's a friend of the girl that I was talking to, and she said the first time she got hers waxed and went home, her husband said it's all smooth and I like it. It's kind of like bologna.
Whoa.
And I was like,
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. How does he know what
God
fucking
help us.
bologna would
I
be
don't
like?
know.
I
I
don't know.
was like,
How does
I
he
have
know?
a problem with this. He said it looked like bologna. I was like, wow.
I eat bologna. Don't you eat bologna?
I don't.
My
know.
bologna
No.
has
How
a
did
first
he know?
name and
How
a
did he know it was
Like
like
bologna
fucking
is-
bologna?
That's
completely
nasty.
different.
No, he didn't say it was like fucking.
You know,
bologna. He
that's
said it
what
was
that's
like
what guys
bologna.
in jail do. They get whatever meats out of the kitchen and stroke it with it, so it feels like a pussy.
No, they
Becky
don't.
Butterfly
That's cold.
said,
They
Yeah,
don't.
they do.
That's
They
cold.
use latex gloves and lotion.
Well,
Be-
I'm sure there's other techniques.
And it's called
A fifi.
A fifi.
or a pocket pussy.
Becky Butterfly says no one likes a mouthful of hair when they are giving head.
Thank you, Becky, baby.
Now, hold on.
Thank you,
But
Becky.
that's why you use the hand.
No,
To part the seed.
Okay, that
Really?
comes back to shaving the balls. When you go down to lick the ball sack, do you not get hair in your mouth?
Can I say something?
Yeah, you just do this.
No.
But once they're shaved, you don't have
Sweet
to do
cheeks.
that.
Hold on.
I can see Alexia with the barrettes. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yes, that would be me.
Braid that shit up.
Let me corn roll it for you, okay?
All right, KK's got something to say.
And you gotta shave the booty crack.
My worst experience with the guy I had even with a woman. First of all, we'll start with the dude. The dude, he had like, yeah, I'm gonna break you off and da da da. Then when I went to go suck his dick, it was just like, oh, I had like a mouthful of
Like
hair.
a cat, like a hairball.
Hairball.
Like a cat.
I was like, look, I'm about to shave your hair. It's not about to go there. We about to go to the bathroom and I'm about to shave your hair.
See?
And then I'm leaving.
Thank you.
She said that I'm leaving.
The girl too, like, I feel like a female should shave down there because it holds some juices, and by me
said some juices.
Yeah.
Okay. At least shave the undercarriage, ladies.
Yeah.
At least the under. If you're gonna keep the top part, keep the top part. That's cool. Go ahead, keep that if you want. But at least shave the under.
Please.
You must be a hairy bitch because I don't have that much hair down there.
I'm not. I don't have them. I'm
have very little.
I'm smooth.
I never had no
I'm
hair,
shaved smooth
so I
everywhere.
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't have.
I have a
very
peach
little.
fuzz.
The only hair
like
I have
this.
on my body is on my head.
KK said like this.
Like that, for real. I got a peach fuzz. It would never grow.
You're
be
like, that's
how
good.
old are you? And I'd be like, I'm 21.
Now, Lord Rex wants to know, does it start itching when the hair starts to grow?
Yeah, the hell it does.
Yeah, it does.
The hell it does.
Like,
Not
can we
no
let
more.
Don-
Not no more. I've got to say, my first couple times, yes, it did start itching. It's new hair growing back always is gonna itch, but it's something. If you maintain your hygiene, no, you don't have to worry about it. Once it starts itching, you know you've gone too long without shaving.
And another tip, another stripper tip that I know Sweet Cheeks probably knows about is men. You may also put deodorant in the crack of your thighs,
Yes.
and on your thighs to keep that fresh, non-sweaty, musty smell away.
Or a spray of cologne above the belly button.
Do you know where else you should put deodorant?
Under your for women
on
under
the
your
bottom
boobs.
of your feet.
S.
When you put your socks on at
Yep.
the bottom of your feet, you perspire on the bottom of your feet,
And it
with
keeps the
deodorant
smell
on it.
away.
But I've never had smelling feet, so.
You still should
You
maybe
won't.
try it.
You still should. You put the deodorant under your pits. You put it in the crack of your legs, and you put it on your feet.
And for those of us with
learned
curves,
something new.
in
Yep.
between the folds,
Yeah, you just better make sure
where
it's a
gonna
really
sweat.
good kind of deodorant, because if it's that white stuff that coagulates and stuff, because I've seen some armpits go up and then you see the white thing
hanging from their
hair.
hair. Yeah.
Yes, use
Sand.
a different stick.
Silent Mike,
Well,
Silent
hopefully
Mike,
your feet are clean.
Silent Mike the Oracle says to use a different stick for the bottom of your feet than for your armpits. Just saying.
Just
Yes.
or the other cracks.
Or other cracks. Right.
Yes.
Now you have done, Don, another shoot since KK.
Yes, I have.
And this was a full out,
was-
oral, fuck to the end shoot.
Yes.
This was the.
This was the power.
I'm doing my
mom's
best friend's son.
mom.
Your mom's friend's mom.
Or my mom's best friend is what the scene was. That's
the name of the scene. My mom's best friend.
Sammy
Yes.
SC too. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was fun. It was a blast.
So giddy.
It was a blast.
It was a blast.
Now, how do you stop yourself from coming too soon?
I've never had that problem.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. So then
My problem
You think of baseball.
I have been with men doing a shoot, and there's performance anxiety, and they have a hard time sometimes with the money shot.
Yes, that is mine. My thing would be having to last too long.
Okay, not delivering the money shot.
Like,
Yes.
come on already!
So you'd have to,
And
do
sometimes-
Oh no!
the-
Then you get somebody
they do
off
the-
stage.
have-
Then you get another girl off stage doing some with her tits or playing with herself that you can't see on camera. That helps.
Oh, they do
encourage
the
them
breakaway
along.
now, so you just
Yeah.
stop and then let him, and then you.
Well,
Start.
first of all, did you not find that filming a porno? There's nothing very sexual about filming a porno, really.
There's not really.
No,
it's not. It's work.
Yeah.
It is work, and it was a lot more work than what I expected it to be, and especially doing my hardcore scene with Sammy, and not just an oral scene. It's so much work, and just
And it's stop and start.
stop and start.
Change
Yes, and then you've
positions,
got all the lights, and it's hot.
do the rundown and take pictures first and then get dressed and then start all over again.
Yeah, exactly. KK's shaking her head over there. She's like,
See,
it's
now,
not the same for you?
As a woman.
She hasn't done many scenes.
Yeah, as a woman who's done a few scenes, if you kind of are really good at what you do, you don't have to stop and go as much. So if you're and if you're familiar with the person,
right?
If you have that connection with that person, you guys have that spark, that little bit of whatever.
And it's too if you film for the same person.
Yeah,
because the different directors want different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then with my first scene with Sonny Hicks, we actually had a chance to sit down and talk and know each other a little bit. So.
Hey, if you're looking to further your acting, athletic, or modeling, or maybe even porn career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Get connected with your audience with Endeavor Media Group, emgnv.com.
So, tell me, what's your porn name now?
It's still KK.
I know, it's still KK.
Kim Karry.
Kim Karry. Did you come while you were doing the scene with Don? Did he do the
all they did
damn
was
fine
an oral
job?
scene though. She just sucked his
Well,
dick.
let me tell you.
No, some of us girls like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like sucking dick.
I do too. I
too.
love it, and it gets, I can do it. Okay, go ahead. Tell us.
Actually, I was mainly focused if he was satisfied, because I'm more this is all business, I never really here to be satisfied. I'm just being honest with you, because it's it's a difference from being with my partner and we getting it in business.
Yep.
And this was business, you know what I mean? Even though we had some chemistry off.
What do you got to tell?
I was low-key feeling him.
Nice.
Are you both single?
Yes, I am.
I am.
Actually, I was dating a girl, but I got in trouble. So,
by the
Did
girl?
you cheat?
No, I'm not a cheater. Actually,
I just asking.
I really
and work isn't cheating.
Yeah,
No.
I actually told her about what I do. She was like, "Okay, do you still do it?" And I was like, "No." But I lied.
You lied.
Yeah, I had to.
So that's why
but
you got in trouble.
No, no. I keep my life as a secret. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable, just like he's comfortable with his parents. My mom is very comfortable because my dad is rest in peace. So this is the only parent that I have left. So I'd be like, Mom, so what should I do when I go fuck this guy? She'd be like, daughter, you really coming to me and talking to me about this?
I knew we should have got
who
her
else am
mom
I
in here
supposed to talk
too.
to?
And then she was like, well, tell him to do the Captain America. I was like, for sure.
What's the Captain America?
Captain America, just like this. You got to put that one leg up.
Captain Morgan.
Gotcha, girl.
Baby, can we do the Captain America this week?
Hey, weren't you doing that when he was having the leg problem and you had to figure out ways that you're Captain America?
Something, we were doing something.
You
I
didn't
think
know it
I
was
was
called.
Captain America, though. I was
trying
bent
to sing.
over. Yeah, I was bent over with the Captain America thing. I don't know.
Yeah, with him, for him to be an amateur, it was very great. To actually see.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I know what I was doing too, baby.
Very much so.
Yeah, I had got the balls and everything,
All right, so when you gave her the money shot, where did you give it to her? At her tits, her face?
The mouth.
The mouth.
The mouth.
You took it, baby.
Swallow.
Good.
All the way.
But wait a minute. I know when you take a mouth scene in a shot, they want you to do, or let it be seen. Or they want it to be seen.
Did we do that? Did you put a little bit?
I didn't watch the money shot.
I don't recall. No, the money shot was just bam, it just showed a little bit, but it showed him coming in my mouth, but it's just I don't come sitting in my face or my mouth that long, so I'm going to swallow it fast.
Gotta
as
take
possible.
it while it's warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cold cum is not good.
No.
It's no bueno.
No, I agree. I'm not swishing it around in my mouth. It's going to the back of my throat.
I could just see. I could just see the director going, cut, cum shot, and a little a tech goes from the side of the stage over to the refrigerator and gets a cup of cum and comes over and pours.
They do.
Cold cum, no bueno.
It's no bueno.
It's no bueno.
It is no bueno.
was like,
it's gotta be warm.
The guy Max, he was like, "Oh shit, she's right to the point. She's about her shit." I was just like, I was in there.
Jason was very satisfied with.
You were satisfied?
Yeah,
he even said himself.
We didn't have to take that many breaks. That's what was the deal. I came in there, I took you like a chum. Yeah, you like that? You like that?
Did you do a lot of talking while you were sucking him off?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
for the ooh.
he was like, yeah.
Did you shut him up, girl? You just shut him up.
But I was actually really into it. Like normally, I'm not really into like sucking guys' dick, but like him, I was like, oh, it's really.
Well, and it was your first time on camera.
It
You
was
had to make
smooth.
it.
It was smooth.
It wasn't about this big.
No, but it was enough for me in my mouth and Irene.
Irene?
Yeah, I have a second side of me. I'm a Gemini.
Oh,
So who's Irene?
Huh?
So who's Irene?
No, it's Karry. I was trying to say Karry, but Irene sounded good.
Okay, so before we take our next break, we got about 5 minutes. You guys, so you swallowed his cum.
Mhm.
I'm sure you had to do all the testing and stuff beforehand, right? What's the mandatory testing?
Yeah.
So what was that procedure? What was that? Where you go to? Is it like a special clinic just for porn stars?
There's different places.
You can get tested different places,
Well-
but there's referrals clinics like
Well-
Talent and AIM.
I did mine at a gynecologist because I'd rather go to my regular
Doctor, yes.
I'm not about to pay no $200 and I got kids at home.
Right.
Oh no, they told me the first shot I did, they go like, oh, you can go and go to your doctor and get tested, or you can take $750 less on your shoot because we'll do it.
What? $750. How long ago was that?
Less. Not very long.
Now,
no.
So how?
It's $160.
How long? How
I'll go
old?
get myself tested.
How old does your test have to be before you can
6
start
months.
shooting?
30 days.
Oh, it's 30 days
You
now?
It's only good for 30 days.
Oh
you have
my
to get
God.
retested
And they're
every
trying
30 days. And they're trying to
to
get
make
it to
it
be
every 14.
every 2 weeks. So what you do is you plan ahead and you schedule all your shoots within a month, and then you go get tested 10 days before your shoot and get your test back, and then do all your shoots in that
See,
in that
because
time.
HIV stays in your system forever, undetected, for quite a long time.
Yes.
Right.
So,
But now they have
They test-
rapid HIV tests that
They
show
test
up
for
in
the
15
antibodies
minutes. They test
for the
an-
HIV.
oh,
And like
So it's
syphilis,
a
syphilis
lot.
can be in your week up to six weeks to a minimum of 30 days before you have any outbreaks.
right.
And that's the big problem a lot of people are having now with the syphilis breakout. They don't know if they have it or they do.
Because it lays dormant with the
But that's
syphilis.
one thing they do
Ew.
is they test the antibodies in your body that are either there or not there when you do or don't have syphilis.
Wow.
So, but in the industry now, you have to be tested every 30 days, especially if you're shooting
So
continuously.
when are they going to know whether you guys got to be tested every 14 days? Because that's a hefty money.
That's a lot of. That was something that they tried to pass. As far as I understand, is that they decided against that.
Because they brought that up when I don't know who it was. They're coming out. They were trying to pass for a voucher for talent testing. They were gonna pay for some of your part of your testing, but with them paying you the money to get tested too, they wanted you to be
get
tested every
more
14
often.
days.
Yeah, that
So
just
they're
came up
actually getting
recently.
their money.
That did just come up recently.
Yeah,
I
I
seen that right
remember-
after FanFest.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's a new thing because I remember seeing it in the news. We talked about
The
it.
price was going to be lower, but they wanted it more often, so
Right.
it comes out to the same thing.
Right.
So it's like you're killing us by making us go
Twice
every
a month.
Because
instead of
but
once
it's
a
probably
month.
because they think you're making the big bucks with it.
Yeah.
And we are
You're
not making
really
big
making
bucks
the big
anymore.
bucks.
No, this is
Right.
not the 70s and 80s and 90s when you're
Becky
making big
Butterfly says, yes, I consolidate my shoots. Planning is everything. When I test, I know I will have a busy month.
Exactly, Becky. I miss you, Becky. Come home.
Wendy of Neverland says, well, first of all, Lord Rex says, can you microwave that stuff first? Cold
Yeah.
cum.
Ew.
And Wendy of Neverland says, I can honestly say that I've never considered the temperature of semen before tonight.
and who is that? Wendy?
Wendy of Neverland.
Wendy of Neverland. If you have never you got to do it. You got to try. Okay, first you're going to do a blowjob.
Wait. Hold on before you explain everything. Hold on. Wendy is our resident lesbian.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
so
Wendy. Never mind.
She's not even going there.
I'm trying to help you save your breath.
I'll tell you where temperature matters is when you're doing a drug test. Because they check the temperature of that pee.
Urine. They want to make sure you're not smuggling in somebody else's.
That's where they check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This cat knows.
Honey, are you sure you want to release my video? Look how much money it's going to cost. Look at this.
No, it's only going to cost you money if you want to let somebody else fuck you. Then you have to get the test.
If I'm going to start releasing shit, I'm getting paid.
There you go.
Good luck on X-Hamster. You're listening to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. We will be right back with our final 30 minutes.
Get connected to your audience with Endeavor Media Group. Find them online at emgnv.com.
Embrace your endeavors and take it to the limit with Endeavor Media Group. Visit them online at emgnv.com.
If you're looking to further your acting, modeling, or athletic career, contact Endeavor Media Group at emgnv.com.
Follow your favorite BBW porn stars on Twitter. Find them all at bbwgirltweet.com.
Join us at the annual trade show where all your favorite adult BBW performers will be. BBW Fanfest 2013, coming July 26th, 27th, and 28th here in fabulous Las Vegas. Find BBW Fanfest on Facebook for more info.
Saturday nights from 7 to 10, it's The Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Join Randy as he takes you through a journey of smooth electronic music and beyond. It's The Chill Zone with your host, Randy M. Every Saturday night from 7 to 10, only on VegasAllNetRadio.com.
Materialism. I've got to have it. This is the American way, baby.
This is the Kevin Jackson Show. Join me every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. for 1 hour of music, politics, entertainment, mayhem, and debauchery. It's the Kevin Jackson Show every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. on Vegas All Net Radio. Join us. It's the American way.
This is the American way.
Hi, I'm DJ Tim Dope. Come join us every Saturday night at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT for my new show, Pure Dope Radio, here on Vegas All Net Radio. We'll be having fun addressing the issues with special guests each week. So I'll see you at 6 p.m. PDT, 9 p.m. EDT, Saturday on the show, Pure Dope Radio on Vegas All Net Radio.
You're listening to the KGMHD, live no TV, on your VegasAllNetRadio.com. Every Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm hitting you with that hip-hop, R&B, reggae, spoken word plus. Get at me, 702-483-4444. On your iPhone, your iPad, your Android, the World Wide Web. Get them computers out and get with me. Class Initials, KGMHD. Again, live, no TV. Get with me. Class Initials.
Oh my God, Bernice, did you hear? Did your son come home and tell you about that damn show that my daughter just told me about? Yes, he did, and I am very shocked, I tell you. Are you appalled? I became a little verklempt. I couldn't believe it. Can you believe they're going to have that smut on for 3 hours every Sunday? Sunday! But you know what? Between you and I listen to the show. I really like it. Well, I've got to admit that I have occasionally tuned in from 7 to 10 Sunday nights. But you know, I tune in at SinCityBounty.com and actually watch them. Have you seen some of the things they do in that studio? The boobies on these girls. with the cleavage. I'm gonna say it. That Sweet Cheeks has an ass that could go for days. I'm jealous. My husband, Maurice, he loves it. And that one girl, what's her name? Calypso? And
I just love her. I love Calypso. Well, I think we should keep it between the two of us. Don't let the kids know we listen to the show, because I think I like it.
I like it too.
The Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City. Find us at SinCityBounty.com.
She got me in this room thinking I feel like shit. Now I'm barely breathing. I know I fucked up. Got caught cheating.
Welcome back. This is our last 26 minutes of the award-winning Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com. We're finding out what it takes to be a porn star from Don Astronutt.
What it's like to have your mother be a porn star and then turn you out.
with the fabulous Paige Reign.
I was turned out way longer before she was a porn star.
Do you have other children?
And of course
I
we've
have
got
one more son.
KK. What's the initials for again?
Kim Karry.
Kim Karry. I gotta write it down. KK. She was beautiful. Look at her. Love it. Now you guys are so young, right? And do you plan on doing this for like the rest of your lives?
Yeah.
As long as you can.
No, not me.
No?
No.
How long are you going to do this for?
I just plan on doing it for a good spread amount of time. Like, because, you know what I mean? When you get older, you know, you want to do something.
Why you look at me when you say older, bitch?
Is it like athletes? You only have like a certain window that you.
No, not these days. I'm telling you.
You know me.
No, there's videos for gilfs.
Gilf porn out there
I'm a
is
gilf.
big.
I'm a gilf.
Gilf porn is getting big, so.
Yeah, but I just still, I want to do something new. I don't want my boys to be growing up, be like, hey, that's my mom. Hey, you can't be looking at my mom like that. Then I got to worry about them fighting. So I do just want to do it while they still young right now.
They're still going to be able to see it no matter where.
They'll find it.
Well, yeah. And she'll probably, when she has to give them the talk.
I know.
Here,
Yeah,
watch your mama in action. Let's teach you something.
No, I actually got a nasty one already.
Ooh.
I already have a nasty one. His name is Fat. This is my 2-year-old. He go like
my 2-year-old nasty one.
Yeah, because like my friend, she be taking a shower, so he goes in there. Hey,
Oh, he wants to see what.
hi.
Ah, that's
So
funny.
he'll snatch back the thing and dig all in her butt because she's a big girl. So he digs in her butt and then
Trying
break
to
out
grab
running.
her booty.
I was like,
He's a booty grabber.
wow. Yeah, because his mom is a booty person. I'm big on booties. Like I love a female that have a nice little shaped ass. And I
There you
love
go, sweet cheeks.
I love me
Sweet
for
cheeks
real.
got a
I love
booty.
me an older woman. You know, I love me some.
I think
older
I just been
things.
proposed to.
Yeah.
You want to go,
Sweet cheeks?
Ask her, does she want to go for coffee?
So,
Oh man, I could make you some coffee. I make the best iced coffees in the world.
Sweet cheeks will be your cream in your coffee.
Lincoln FA. Lincoln FA wants
Let's
you.
film it.
Says, by the way, can I add that KK is fucking gorgeous?
Baby, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I dig that all the way.
Now, this is the second time that you've mentioned being with a girl. So, are you bisexual?
Yes.
Do you prefer one over the other, or?
Wait a minute, but you don't like to watch lesbian porn.
I don't. I like to be part of the action.
She says she don't want to watch it. She want to be up in there.
Be up in it.
Because to
Be
me,
up in that.
because to me, when the girls be doing that, I just be feeling like, oh my god, you're
I'm
really
missing out.
fake. Like,
Some of it
and
is not good.
I don't like when the females be bitch, no, get the clitoris right. You got to pull that thing back and just get that. Just make it really
There's a
right.
technique to it.
Yes,
I'm
it's
falling more and more in love here every minute.
I know what it's about.
Wendy-
I want that leg to shake.
Wendy, Wendy, as the pillar of the lesbian community here at the Curvaceous Bounty, Tell us, do you not like watching lesbian porn as well because they're fake ass bitches and you want to see some real lesbian porn in there? Because Kiki, I think, will make it. KK will make it.
Oh man, I will definitely make it.
See, I like watching lesbian porn.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like personally as a bisexual woman, I like watching some, not all, lesbian porn.
Is
too.
a lot of it fake?
Some of it,
I like BBW.
But you know what? I think
that's
I think that is true in all of the porn because there's sometimes it's like turn that shit off because that's fake.
Yeah.
Even watching the regular, even watching the regular, I don't like that. Turn the sound down or something.
Never
You know, there's
listen
some
to the volume in porn.
Oh yeah, because it's
just
some of
like
some of it is just.
No, I love it
I'm
when.
like,
Wait
a minute. His
love
penis isn't in you. Shut up.
Right. I love it when their mouths don't match what's going on. Like she said, "Oh, but there's nothing happening. What is that?"
Or she'd be like,
editing is wrong.
You'd be like, you're not fucking nobody harder, so stop. I'd be like, oh, knock it off.
Yeah, I never listen when I watch fat lesbian porn. I never listen to the volume.
Wendy of Neverland says, I only like realistic stuff, not the lesbian stuff made for guys.
There you go.
Stuff made for the women. I like actually like I had a girl fuck me with a strap on and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah,
do it again.
That's
do it
kinda
again.
hot.
Do it again. Because you know she can't come, so it's just this is getting ready. She getting ready to work
That's
her
not
ass the fuck
necessarily
out. No, I'm just saying.
It depends on what kind of strap on you got.
Right. Hold on. I forgot they do got those kind of strap-ons now that comes out now. So, but it's actually fun. Yes.
Yeah, there's a strap on that actually has a spot that when you strap it on, there's a piece that rubs up against your clit while you're doing your female partner, so both women can actually come.
And there's the fake cum that they have now too that you can use. But
now that's just ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh, there is.
I know, but
you know.
Yeah.
But there is ridiculous.
No, I guess
a button. There's a button.
What's that? Wait, I missed that one.
Is there a timer?
Silent Mike wants to know, is there a timer? You set it for like 10 minutes and then it goes off?
You're done?
Like on the turkeys.
Yeah, their butt pops on the turkey. How long do you know? Okay, all right, hold on. You almost there? Let me set the timer. How much longer?
The stuff that they use, it's sweet. You probably know about this. It's like a sugary, almost like sweetened condensed milk.
Wow.
So it's sweet. So,
I never
and it
went
ain't
that far.
chunky spooge.
It's not chunky.
All right.
Never been there.
You have an event coming up. The Sunday breast cancer hot pink hair thing.
Yes. Oh, I'm dyeing my hair hot pink for the month of October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm gonna also be dancing down at Foxy's for what's it called? Something Sundays.
Thick
Thank
Sundays.
you. Thick Sundays. And it's Sunday, October 28th, I do believe is the date.
What time does it start?
The girls start dancing at 8 o'clock.
Ugh. Okay.
So, but it goes all the way till 2, so
okay.
you ladies can make
all
it.
All right, so maybe we can come after, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then a lot of us, this first time that I just did it last weekend, I only danced once because I was new to it.
It was not the business.
So, and there was not a lot of people out there with me in the weekend that it was Memorial
That's
weekend,
because they're listening to our show.
I know.
That's right.
That's right. That's why I didn't go on until after 10 o'clock. Out of respect.
Oh,
I was like, let's see.
I was a show in the club.
I was like, let's see if these
Ooh, that's
bitches
a
show
good
up after
idea.
10 o'clock.
Hey, get us a remote from there. We'll do the show live from there.
Yeah.
Sunday
Oh
night.
my God, I will
fun.
definitely talk to Sammy.
That'd
I'll
be
talk to
definitely
Sammy
fun.
Yeah.
yes. Oh, that would be
We'll
awesome.
give her a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll talk to her.
Yeah.
I'll text her after the show.
So you got that coming up. So hot
Yes.
pink hair. You're going to be posting pictures, I'm sure.
Yes, I'll post
we'll
pictures.
We'll retweet them for you. That'd be awesome.
In October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. My stepmom had breast cancer, and she's still been clean and all that for over 10 years now. So it's really good.
Yay.
So where can people find you online?
They can find me on Twitter at Paige Reign XXX on Twitter. You can find me at Paige Reign at Facebook.
And that's Reign as in rain like a queen.
Yep.
REIGN. Yeah.
And PAIGE. And my Gmail for any bookings or any questions or anything like that is pagereign@gmail.com.
All right. And Don, give us your contact information and where we can find videos of you.
I have no videos up on the internet
right.
yet. But you can follow me at Don Astronutt, ASSTRONUT at Gmail on Twitter, or you can follow me at Don Astronutt on Facebook, and it's Don Astronutt XXX at Gmail for bookings.
All right. And KK?
Well, you can find me on
Rude.com.
Yes, Rude.com. Up under Fatmac, FATTMAKK. And then I'm up under Young BBW. I got red hair in the front, and you cannot miss me. I got a 40-second clip, but it hit the charts like the second day. Like I had 2,000 hits the second day. I was like, whoa. Like, and so you can find me on there, and my contact information if any shows and stuff I would like to attend to. So you can Mrs. Martin, MRS period MARTIN 28075@gmail.com.
All right.
All right. Good deal.
We're just gonna do her catch up. We have like 15 minutes left. A little less than 15 minutes.
How many
left.
punches did you get on your card? It's gonna take you 15 fucking minutes.
Don't worry about what I got.
Wait, how many days? We got countdown before your video goes up on X-Hamster.
I don't know. He's talking about something about POV Hot Mama or something.
Yeah.
He's ready to do something with it. But
so I missed this. Your man did a POV shot with you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, and then he said, Sweet Cheeks over here said, well, in less than a month she'll have it on. I was like, no, 31 days, just so you'll be wrong.
Just
so she'll be wrong. She'll be wrong.
So they're trying to prove me wrong, Paige.
Oh, I see. Yeah. What a bitch. No.
So he's doing a countdown of that, but
it's a pretty hot video. We've already seen it.
Is it full on hardcore?
It's
or is
an
it just oral
Mama
scene?
giving Daddy oral.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's got the camera like.
Wow.
So, yeah.
You got to understand, when Mama first came to us.
Stacked? Is he packing?
He know what to work with. I ain't gonna tell all the business.
We've seen the business.
So I just want to know what the countdown was. What's the countdown?
I don't know. He's got all the numbers.
I think he went to bed.
I think
he laid down for a power nap.
Oh
no, he's here.
He's there. I think he said.
How many days we got, DJ? Oh, I see him. Okay, what else you got today?
TikTok.
Well, we got Monday. We were all together at my house on Monday, which was great, by the way.
It was really nice.
I absolutely loved it. We just had to do one thing, and everybody brought something, which never happens at my house. Wow. 5 days? I got 5 days. Okay. But anyway, so nobody ever brings anything at my house. I usually have to do everything. So this time I only had to do the meat and a few things, and it was great.
It was a great time. We got a lot of work done that day.
Yes.
Yeah, we did. And we had some good food.
Yes,
we did.
it was
Your
really
corn was great. Silent Mike's egg salad was great. Everybody's food was good.
Yeah. I know. You guys killed the deviled eggs. I was like,
food and females. I feel left out.
We were working.
We had to work. It was Labor Day.
But I could come there and I could have served you.
And we had the pool.
Well, we had Dr. J serving us, though. She was
helping with the kids and everything.
And your house exploded.
Yes, the pool pump something or other came off and flooded my living room, but it's okay now.
Dr. J's just our shadow now. She comes wherever we come.
She was out there helping him fix the water and all that stuff. But yeah, so going back to my release of my video, I decided I need a name. So I was trying to figure out I need a porn name. Like cherry pie, honey buns, luscious lips.
I like cherry pie.
Something like that I need.
What the hell's wrong with
Well,
biscuits?
you're Sweet Cheeks, so I can have it. I need a name too. Shit.
What about biscuits and fucking gravy?
No.
I think that's a little too
I like that.
I needed something
That's
cuter.
what she calls her private parts, biscuits and gravy.
So.
Why don't you just go with that then? Because being in the porn industry, that is kind of attractive.
Biscuits and gravy?
Yes.
Yeah, he wants to eat your biscuits and gravy.
Right. Yes.
When somebody thinks of biscuits and gravy, they think of something warm and soft, flavorful and soft and comforting.
Yeah, but biscuits and gravy ain't cute. It's warm and comforting, but it's not a cute, like cotton candy.
You ain't
Paige
never,
Reign,
you ain't never seen my
Sweet
biscuits and gravy. It's cute.
Those are all cute names.
What's your name again?
Karry.
Kim. I'm writing that shit down. Damn it.
Just think of
when
Drew
we have
Carey
10
with the
minutes
Kim.
left of the show.
Kim Karry.
Right. Like Jim Carrey. You cannot. Jim Carrey.
I like KK.
I like KK.
So and then I had to get my
you'll ever be KK.
I have to always get my card punch. So I have my 2 times. So Thursday we had like great great. It was. I'd started off with I just wanted.
Did you
to
get your
I
legs
said I
put
just,
up in the air?
I started off with I just want to cuddle. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like
And
that.
it
That's
turned-
like them saying,
it
"Let
was
me
that-
give you a back massage."
The
Really?
Thursday night was actually pretty
Really?
great. After I said I just wanted to cuddle, so that was nice. And what else we got? Oh,
Can I ask
our
you a question?
What?
I need my card.
All right, I'm
punched,
going to lay
man.
this
What are
out
we
here.
ta- Come on.
Okay, I got a question. Now you guys have been together a long time. You don't swing or nothing.
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, mama.
Swinging is fun,
All right,
actually.
well,
You know, your face tonight. You have made
hit up
so
my Twitter. I
many
know different faces.
faces tonight. When KK was talking, when Don was talking, now when Mom was talking, your face just goes.
Oh,
like I would be a very good poker player, would I?
No.
you can read your
I
face.
want to know, Mama. Do you ever get tired of the same dick?
No.
No,
No.
but
No,
I get to add dick to my because of
Well,
my business.
it's not okay.
but-
Here's let me clarify. It's not that because I've been married twice and I've been faithful twice.
So have I.
Twice. But it's not that I get tired of the same dick. I get tired of the same routine.
We
so
never
many
switch
times. Exactly. I'm always one for like, let's do this and that. But sometimes it's like, okay, you get with a guy and and then you do this first, and then you do this first, and
When
then
the
you
sex
do this
starts
next.
getting boring is when the role play comes in.
Oh,
No,
exactly.
we-
I throw a wig on, or
Take me out back by the dumpster,
or
and
the
make
kitchen,
me your dumpster,
the kitchen,
or I
the
don't
kitchen
care.
table.
Park.
Yeah,
Stop.
something.
The cemetery.
But that's what I get. I guess I don't get. I don't
Something
get.
simple and romantic.
I don't get bored with the same dick. I get bored with the same routine.
We don't have the same routine.
You could make.
We
a
don't have
love
the same
coupons.
routine, and
That's what she does. She has to see. He works out of town, and he's only home Thursday through Sunday. So she has a punch card that she has to give him so much oral and so much sex when he's home.
Right.
And then he'll pay the bills.
That's sexy right there.
Nice.
That's sexy to me.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an actual punch card.
It's an
involved.
actual punch card.
That's awesome.
What about a webcam? Do y'all webcam each other a lot?
No. He doesn't
That's
have. He doesn't
fun.
have very much where he's at. There's not very much outside
And when
intelligent
you have
world.
small children, that's not always easy to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kids go to bed at 9 o'clock.
I know.
And so
Right.
does he. He gets up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's all
something
bad.
Like that. Yeah. But yeah,
So
so
playing with yourself. I'm sorry.
yeah, so we had a
lot of bubble baths.
we
A lot of BBW lesbian porn on the internet.
He doesn't have internet. No internet. No kid about you.
We're talking
No.
about for you.
I actually got asked this week though. So while he's out of town, do you date?
Only if I can
By a-
bring my.
by a guy.
Only if I can bring my children.
By a guy. A guy asked me that.
Really?
Yes. A guy asked me that. So why?
Well, of course, the guy asked you that.
Because he want to take you down.
Look,
all
a
through
chick could
there.
have asked her that because Mama's
Yeah.
hot. So
Mama is hot.
Yeah.
Sexy
Sexy.
still. Come here, girl.
KK date you.
Yeah, show. Can I be your preen to your girls, girl?
Oh Lord. So
it's
anyway,
getting hot in here now. Whew.
so I had to punch my last little punch before I came today. So and then you know what's funny because the last one I didn't do is I had to blow him. So
Wait.
so I had to blow him before I came to the show. And then
Did
I went
you
to
film it?
Oh, no,
Oh.
I went to go get ready, and I was like,
What's that on the side of my face?
I went to go put no. So I went to go put my lip gloss on, and I'm like, and I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, fuck, look at my lips. I'm like, I think I just discovered a new alternative for Botox.
Yeah,
I'm like,
plump in
what
the lip. Then
Yeah, they were
you're
all
doing
like
it good then,
fluffy.
girl. I'm telling you.
I
My
thought
lips
you-
were all
I thought
like-
I was the only one that does.
I said, damn, I look like I got hit in the
Why
mouth.
do that to the camera?
You know what?
I was like, oh my God.
There was an episode once of the show Nip Tuck. Do you remember that show, Nip Tuck? And Joan Rivers was on there, and she actually made face cream out of
Semen.
Semen, I remember
and was
that.
selling it, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, my face is so smooth."
DJ said he should have
It's
filmed
good
this
for
one.
your
He should
skin.
have filmed it.
He
Yeah,
should've filmed it.
Yeah.
Wendy says, "Whoa, 5 days." So our homework for next week's show is to watch and provide reviews.
Wendy,
Make the popcorn,
Wendy,
right?
that is definitely your job.
That is all of our jobs. I am so going to X Hamster in 5 days.
Well, when I was
Thursday, by the way.
When I was
have to make
looking
sure you
for
text me
BBW
and let me know.
lesbian
He's gonna be
porn
driving-
this week, it took me right to X Hamster when I did the search. This
I want the
week.
link, please.
And I thought about Mama, because if I go there one time, I'm like, oh my God, there's Mama on X Hamster.
Like now she just said Thursday. You know, that's the night that he comes home is Thursday. And motherfucker's gonna be driving 100 miles an hour trying to get there so he can post that shit.
So I know it'll be Thursday sometime after
10.
After 10 p.m.
Probably
10 p.m. PST.
He's not even
Post
take
a
his,
link.
He's not even going to take
Oh,
his
hell
shoes
fucking
off.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, please do. And yeah.
You
I would
wait a
love to
minute.
see Mama
Wait a
get
minute.
down.
You post one video on there, Daddy gonna go crazy because he's just gonna keep filming.
Oh well.
You're gonna have your own
You only
little.
live once.
You're gonna
Who
have your
cares?
own
See?
X Hamster folder.
Oh well.
See Sweet Cheeks. See Sin City Mama.
I don't care. You know, it's too much stuff. I had other issues going on this week, and I had somebody that got mad at me, and I told you guys all my little story about what my baby told me, and it's like 1 in a million. You know, I don't care no more. I don't care what you think about me. If I feel like I want to do something, I'm gonna do it.
That's
good
right.
for you.
Good for you. That's the way it should be. And I would think that this show had something to do with turning her into
did.
that
so.
attitude.
It did.
I think
It did, and all the guys that say, "You sleep with me, I pay you," and so
Okay.
that kind of pumps up a girl's ego too. So,
Sure.
Money is good.
Money is good.
That's like they
love
always
it.
say, "Do you cam?" I say, "Not for free."
oh yeah, I have
No.
people-
Oh yeah.
Open
I
up your
get guys that say,
cam. Open up your
oh, can we
Open your
can we
cam,
Skype? Can we Skype?
Yeah,
no.
no. You
You
put it-
can go on my stream, mate.
You want to
and watch
put
me
some
cam on there?
You want to put some money on my credit card? We can talk.
Yeah, exactly. Money talk.
Is there any kind of porn that you guys want to get into? KK, is there any kind of? Do you want to get into
Oh,
like
look at that smile.
BDSM? Do you want to get into domination?
Oh
Be a
man, I
dominatrix?
love dominatrix. I love to be the person that does it. You know?
No, see now
Ooh.
they're done is on the other end of that.
Yeah, see, I'm talking to Lexi Lux right now and trying to get some BDSM.
Peas. She's got peas.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
peas.
does.
Oh my God, she's got some nice tits.
So you're looking to
Jack
be a dom
Flower
or
just
a
did.
sub?
A sub.
You want to be a sub?
BDSM.
So you guys can hook up again.
And with
Yes.
Sammy SC too. Also,
And Sammy SC too, yes.
she's
I'm
putting a
doing-
dungeon
Wait,
in
are
her
you
basement.
going to be the dom or
her-
the sub?
I'll be the sub.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you and KK could do a scene like that.
Yeah,
She
I
likes
want
it.
to do. I want to do a threesome. Like I want to see how can he handle it. Because like if it's two good girls bomb, I'm getting the ball. She's probably getting a dick, and we're just doing the damn thing. And I'm like probably smacking her on the ass. And, something good like that.
You got it all visioned out
She
there.
does.
KK. There we
Yeah.
go.
You know, they say a lot of those gurus that talk about life planning and stuff like that say like a big majority of conquering your goals is visualization. And if you
Yes.
got good
I like the rough
visualization
sex
skills-
too. I like my hair to be pulled and probably a little choking the here and there. You know me, don't choke.
I'm
me
all
too
for
hard.
stroking.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if I got my sew in, please don't pull out the glue. Please don't pull out the glue. So, you know what I mean? Long as I got the sew in, you can pull as much as you can.
That's funny.
Oh
Yes.
God, she's
What a great. That's been a
what
fun
hair you got
show.
on today, baby? What hair you got on today?
It's sewing, actually.
So we're good.
Actually
Pull
sewing.
away. Pull away. Pull
Yeah,
away.
pull
So
away.
next week we're going to have an exciting show as well. We have a photographer coming into the studio who has done a lot of BBW big girl photography, adult photography,
Right.
Yes.
as well as portrait photography,
Yes.
and as I'm so excited as an artist myself, I do art. Hello, I do art.
Me too. Me too.
We have Les Toyle.
On the phone, is he going to be?
On
Or
the phone. For those of you who don't know who Les Toyle is, he is the artist of the Toyle Girls, and he takes your portrait and turn your BBW picture, and I believe it's only BBWs. I'm not sure if it does.
I'm pretty sure. It's
And he turns it into a beautiful portrait with whatever you like in the background and the props and everything.
He does
And
beautiful, beautiful work.
I am so excited. I'm so exciid.
I wanna come down.
You guys are going to be doing all the interviewing because I'm just Les Toyle on the phone. Les Toyle's on the phone.
I love being on the show, ladies.
Thanks for coming in.
You guys are awesome.
Don, good luck. Paige, good luck. We always love to see you here.
I love
Will you
being
come
here.
show us your pink hair? When you
yeah,
get
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
Even if
great.
I just pop in, I'll come in.
Because the girls will be back in town.
Yeah, they'll be back.
Yeah.
This is Sweet Cheeks.
And Mama.
And Alexia.
Wishing you all a good night. And remember,
Fuck often.